want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. Pay for their disease. Rage is like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip gods into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Feed like a disease, bring them to their knees. They'll pay for their disease. Rage is like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we want retribution. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. They'll pay for their disease. Rage is like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip gods into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Feed like a disease, bring them to their knees. They'll pay for their disease. Rage is like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we want retribution. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Umzi, Skopskenko, and Lotus as we head into day number 2 for Group E. This is going to conclude the first week, I would say, of the MSA Cup. The group stages. This will be the final round for Group E. So a lot to play for some of those teams. I know St. Dynasty sitting pretty at the top of the log right now. They've got that 2 wins under the belt. They will be playing later on. It's not a dead trouble for them though. It's all about positioning. You want to secure that number 1 spot. Beansy, welcome to the live chat. I hope you are enjoying yourself this evening. But first game up. Lotus, Shroomsy, Skopskenko, we've got United K9 versus A2Z.
Yeah, both teams are showing that they do have what it takes in the 5-man scene. So very curious to see how they are both going to play off against one another. Unfortunately, both teams didn't pick up, well, a W, especially against St. Dynasty and Exodus. But nonetheless, super excited for this evening. Let's go.
Yeah. So we're going to head into the drafting phase really soon, because both teams are ready, as we mentioned. But from yesterday's game, I love the way United K9 were drafting. Granted, they were up against Saints, which is not the easiest of games. So a bit of baptism by fire into the 5-man scene.
I mean, not the best start you want is against St. Dynasty, but they did pretty well, all things considering. And I think against United K9, this is going to be a tough match. I don't know which side to favor. Both teams has very strong suits in the drafting phase, and it all comes down to that.
Yeah. So I think we go with the same order of from yesterday. So Shroomsy, Skopskenko. Over to you guys.
Pass on finance with the first ban for the side of Unite K9. Just currently utilizing those 50 seconds, but Unite K9 did pick up a very strong draft last night. So let's see if they do continue with that trend, as Lu Yi is the first hero banned out.
Very solid ban overall. Louis did see a small change to that ultimate, which makes it not as much of a pick or ban hero, but still a solid pick overall. Edith getting taken out from A to Z. That's not a hero you see often in the ban pool.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that Beanies is not liking Bean Z, but nonetheless, I mean, Xborg, we spoke about it. Well, you spoke about it before we came into came on live. Xborg currently a very broken hero, receiving a lot of love with the latest patch, and well, Xborg, I mean, as soon as his burn stack is full, he does true damage. So definitely not a hero that you would like to have in the hands of your enemy.
Yeah, and I mean, there's also very respect ban come out. Zuko also being one of the top players on that Xborg. Me and him always battled it out season after season to get that top South African spot. This season, though, I'm going to stand back. He's already on global, so I'm not standing a chance with that. But that Lapu ban also coming out, very clutch draft so far, I have to say.
I mean, we were looking at the patch notes, or as Way would like to call it, the emergency patch notes last night. Right? Lapu having a nerf on him, but it doesn't seem and feel like a nerf. So XP Lane has received a lot of love with love and hate with the patch, but I mean, it's definitely also, like you said, a hero that has that stun and does packs a big punch. And Erethel and Kagura gets banned out as Jiren the Grey picks up Leslie.
Oh, Leslie, I don't know how I feel about the Leslie's. I'm still in a very love-hate relationship with her. So she's a very solid hero after the buff she received. But it's still one of those heroes you need that at least the Berserkers and at least one BOD before she can do anything. So being such a late game hero, it's hard to go, especially if you go into the fighter comp with that Yu Zhong being picked up by United K9. So it's going to be hard for Leslie to get fed in this regard. And if they can get that Leslie fed, that will be a game changer.
Yeah, well, this beckons the question, right? Is Unite K9 going to pick up Belleric? What am I talking about? Why am I speaking about Belleric? It's Leslie is the counter to Belleric. My brain is mush. As we do see him, Busan Finance picks up Zosk. This is difficult. I'm not even going to try and slaughter that name any further. As Jim Kozama is currently showing us Hanabi. Oh, no, going over to the Maya.
It's like blood.
Switching out last minute with the Commandant Erwin S with the Camilla. So Cursed Blood to the side of Unite K9. So that gives an extra set potential.
Yeah, I mean, the Camilla and the Yuzong, so that's double petrified. If they can get that combination going, that will definitely bode very well for them. So, I mean, that's stun after stun after stun after stun, and then, yeah, you get smelted by everything else. I mean, there's also a very good combination with a Camilla, especially if you, like, pick up a Sky Piercer on that Zosk. That is devastating. And I'm also liking seeing this Phoveus back into action. So, Phoveus is currently... It's a very underrated hero. So even in the current patch, if you go against a sustain meta, he is tanky enough. He can like just survive through everything if you go Super Mario mode on the enemy.
As we do see, Alucard is the response from the band from A to Z. How will Unite K9 respond to this? But if we're looking into the side lane, which in this theory is now XP, what do you think does Phoveus do against the Yuzong, and well, vice versa?
So, honestly, if you go just full brawl mode, then the Yuzong will, of course, win. But if the Phoveus can time his kills correctly, so how you counter that is you wait for Yuzong to use his first kill, you go in with your first dash, hop once, you go there with your second skill, hop again, first skill, hop again, and then you fall back, bro. You just poke him down so that he doesn't have the ability just to sustain through everything. And yeah, but it's going to be a tough matchup. That's all skill coming into that side lanes. But the band's also looking fire tonight. I mean, there's the Alucard and Lucas band coming out from A2C, focusing onto that jungle sustain that United K9 has in their pocket. So I'm loving the band so far.
Well, Unite K9 did definitely see Travis T picked up the Estes now, played the chip last night. So definitely looking at Travis T. So Unite K9 did do homework to a degree. I wouldn't personally ban the chip. I mean, he does give you vision, but I mean, still in a team fight that can be deadly. But nonetheless, Jim Gazama just trying to decide on what is he going to pick against the Leslie. Travis T with the Estes. It's been a minute since we've seen an Estes on the 5-man scene.
Yeah, I mean, Estes is a very good hero, very underrated, but you need the correct lineup. So you need enemies that is slow and sustainable. And currently, that side of A2Z are lacking that frontline ability as, okay, Zuko picks up the Fredrin. So that does fix the problem a little bit. But they are more a lot of long range and a lot of frontline potential. So this Estes' positioning needs to be on point, and Blue Rex picking up that Joy. So, Joy is going to have a hard time in this matchup. I mean, you have the Fredrin and the Phoveus who can just stun and burst or sustain through everything. So it's going to be a hard matchup.
So if you look at the two teams, which side are you favoring more?
Bro, honestly, it is hard to say. It all comes down to how this Camilla does play. I haven't seen Commandment on the Camilla yet, so if they can get that Cursed Blood set and get A to Z caught out of position, it can be game changer, but I would actually say I would favor A to Z to take this dub in the draft.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, as we will be handing you over to, well, Blushing Menace, aka Lotus, and Mr. Waylander himself. Off to you two, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday evening. Thank you for choosing to spend it with us as we get into the first match. It is going to be United K9 up against A to Z. The drafts are done. The compositions have been picked. The line in the sand is out there for everyone to see. Now it's time to get into the battle, and we hope you have voted in the poll so that we know who you are rooting for, as these 10 players will be going head to head to see who's gonna come out on top, who's drawing first blood in this best of 3.
So, also a question for you, which draft would you favor between these two teams?
Well, if you look at United K9, they have been counterpicked to a degree, but it's this Camilla pick that I'm gonna say is gonna be a potential game changer. See, for Camilla to land that cursed blood, she kind of needs everyone to stack up and stay fairly close. And what does an Estes do? Guess everybody to stay really close. So, is that going to be something that will play to the advantage of A to Z? Against A to Z, or will we see United K9 be able to land that combination? That Cursed Blood is one of the deadliest ultimates in the game.
That is true, but as we saw last night with some good Carmella Curse of Bloods, if you do not have someone to follow up with that ultimate, it's a waste.
Yeah, well, he's got the Nightmare Spawn from the Zask, you've got the Joy with Electro Beats, the same with the Yuzong Black Dragon form. Well, I won't say much about Mia, because, well, it's a Mia. You never know if the Mia gets fed.
The Mia's a lot like the Leslie in that case. Both can destroy the team's late game, but early game both are still relatively.
Yeah, it's a Mia inspired. There's a bit of a jungle invade onto the friend. He's not quite yet level 4. The stuns come through. Beautiful layering there from Unite K9. The patience being showed. They went into the jungle, get the pickup. So A to Z have lost their jungler with 10 seconds to go to this first turtle of the game.
So right now, United K9 stand in a good chance to go uncontested because, I mean, Fredrin would have to get to that level 4. And it's gonna take a bit of a while Joy is already on this turtle right now.
Yeah. Joy starting it up, not wanting to hesitate, not wanting to waste time. They are zoning Zuko away. Camilla is doing an excellent job as are they going to go for the invade? They want to put the pressure. Revitalize being popped early from the Estes. Joy is inside there. Pops the Electro Beats. Not full stacks on it. There's the follow-up. Curse Blood onto 2. Nightmaric Spawn underneath the turret. And it's going to be even more kills going their way. It's 2 kills to the good. They want to continue with this engagement. It's going to be the Yuzong. Hits that airplane mode. Black Dragon form. Phobius Super Marioing this. But oh, the passive procs from the Yuzong, from Shiryu. Is this Don Ryo's Asian cousin or something? Shiryu. I don't know. We have to ask Don Ryo when he shows up.
But United K9 did a beautiful job there. Already 3 minutes into the game, 4-1. Did get the turtle and managed to steal Fridrin's red buff. Not bad.
Not bad at all. There was just one death in the mix there. It was Joy being taken down. That it was still before the 2-minute mark, so you know there's that jungle buff going in the favor of HZ, but a lot of pressure being placed here by United K9 as Mia, hoping not to get scouted out. Estes throws a skill into the book just to push, just to make sure. But Leslie with that ultimate sniper, oh, there's the engagement once more. They have no fear of engaging onto this Fredrin. That's the extent. Joy pops the Electro Beats, Nightmaric Spawn being cast early. Oh, but the Cursed Blood once more catches everybody. The follow-up, will we see it in there? No, Joy, she jumps it out. She gets knocked back. She's gonna get forced away. There's gonna be the ultimate snipe coming through from the Leslie. But United K9, they managed to disengage.
But these users once again into the mix, managed to take on the Estes. Will he get out safely? Maybe not. Phobius is on his tail.
Yeah,
but the Yuzong gets out safely.
Yeah, the movement speed from the Black Dragon form is crazy. So Zask using that flicker just to escape the tensions of Phobius. I mean, you don't want to go into a fist fight with that man. He hurts with that hammer of his.
That is true, but once again, Phobius on with that hippity boppity skippity scop. I cannot do it like Scarfskin does, but this Carmilla might just get taken down. Oh, but Leslie cancels the ult.
Oh, the Nightmare Exploit came in just in time. Phobius, he's overextended, but somehow he managed to survive. The Curse Blood has led, but the Estus is there with the heals, keeping everybody alive. So a bit of aggressive play there from A to Z, paying off for them as they pick up 2 kills. And the second turtle of the game.
So back and forth between the two teams, but Yusong is also doing a good job at just pushing his tower here in the top lane, knowing his team can't contest.
Yeah, he's being engaged upon by the Phobius. Does have the Black Dragon form to escape, but gets the boss of Brock. Oh my goodness! Black Dragon form with the petrified Phobius is gonna bite the dust. Not even the heals. Oh my word! What is this man on right now? Yuzong having the game of his life. Knockups, the continuation. It's gonna be Sanguine Claws, but Joy pops the Electro Beats underneath the turret. She gets the kill. She gets out. Frederick, he's gonna CC that Yuzong out, but he escapes over the wall. Look at that play coming through. Yuzong setting it up for the team. First turret to him on the for the side of United K9, and they're pulling that gold lead. I mean, look at that, Lotus. It's about 3k to their favor. We're just heading into the 6-minute mark.
That is crazy, and this Joy is making some good plays, but Phobius is once again onto her, just trying to re-engage, but I think the Yuzong is having an easier time in this match than the Phobius. This is why you never mess with the dragon.
Yeah. Don't mess with that dragon, Phobius. Wants to go in with that jump of his, has to use the vengeance. Was taking a little bit of damage. Oh, but nice taunt coming through from Frederick. Oh, we see the follow-up. Yes, we do. It's gonna be Eris with that the damage output. But once more, Yuzong into the mix. He cares damn about anybody. He's just zoning backline, frontline, taking everybody down. Passive procking left, right, and center. Troy picks up another kill. Once more into the mix here. Onto the Fred, but he has the dash to get away. He did use that Appraiser's Wrath, but to no real avail. It's going to be a 3-for-1 exchange going in the favor of A to Z.
Yes. But also this Mia is having a bit of a difficult time trying to come online. I mean, Mia is such a late game hero, but her team is doing also a good job of just being the damage dealers while she is still getting online.
Yeah, stuns come out onto the Fred, and he's gonna have to escape Estus with the heals, but they're focusing on the Estus. Killing spree going the way of the Zosk. Jungle invade continues. There's the Frederick. Managed to get the knockup onto 2. He's dashing out, trying to survive, but nothing doing godlike on this Yuzong.
Hey, but Jiren the Grey left alone here on the bottom lane, and will be getting that bottom lane tower.
Yeah, as I'm just reading the live chat here, Beanies, one of the A to Z fans, has decided to start talking about the weather. I wonder why. Oh, they finally do manage to take down the Mia. She overextended in the top lane to A to Z. Do they have the ability to mount a comeback? Let's get to see. They are under quite a bit of pressure right now. They are 5k to the deficit. It is 60 seconds to the Lord. They're deciding to move as a 5-man unit, which is where the power of the Estus really starts to shine.
That also makes them a little bit weaker if Carmilla's around.
Yeah, that is true. There's counters going in there. There we see the Curse Blood. There, Estus hits that ultimate. Who's gonna win the battle of the heal versus the combination? Oh, Yuzong once more into the mix. There's the electro beats coming out there. Yuzong sustaining through so much. Joy gets taken down, but the follow-up is in the Nightmare Exploit into the mix. Mia dishing out the damage, manages to escape. The Sanguine Claws Lord is up in under 20 seconds, but the pressure being piled on here by United K9.
And that gold gap is just widening a lot more. It's now out from 5k to 7k gold lead in the favor of Unite K9.
First roar of the game is up. Jonas, you want to give us that roar? Come on, you can do it with the hand actions and everything. We'll put you up on screen for just a little bit. Clippable moments. What? Nice zoning being done here, but the engagement onto the Kamala. She's not gonna stand out that damage. Estes with the heals, but once more, Yuzong, he's trying to target the backline. Will he land the full combination? He's going on. The sustain coming through from the Estes, just not enough. As Estes is taken down, the chase is on. It's a 3-for-1 exchange. The Lord going in favor of Unite K9. A to Z. Gonna have to have all hands to the pump for defense. But they do have the heroes to mount that defense. They've got the Sicilian. They've got the Leslie. They've got an Estes as well. They've got a decent front line to go with it. So if they can keep these tier 3 turrets, or as long as they keep the base, extend the game a little bit, there's a possibility they can come back into the mix.
True. And this Leslie is already also getting a little bit more farmed. So with these waves coming and she can get that farm and items that she needs a little bit earlier.
Yeah. So the roar is into the base. There's a cost block landing onto everybody. That dragon form chasing down, but the heals coming through from Estes. Not enough to keep the friend alive. The Yuzong into the backline, but he's gonna get taken down. The roar is open. Mia trying to get the lock into the base, but she's gonna get forced away. Sanguine Claws is in there. Mega kill goes away of Leslie. The defense coming out, but once more, Joy trying to build the stacks. Pops the electro beats in the backline, but it's Mobius with that hop, skip, and jump. Hammer drop onto the head of Joy. Joy is taken down in a heartbeat.
Unite K9 just rushed that a bit too much. They wanted to end now, but that cost them. They should have just been a bit more patient and a bit more disciplined. Don't rush. Head in with a Leslie and a Phobius people. Life lesson.
Oh, look at the damage coming out from Leslie right now. Jiren the Grey almost finishing off the Camilla. That was like 3 basic attacks. Oh, once more user going in there, but the heals are in the mix. This is what happens when you've got everybody all stacked together and Estes has his items online. This is going to be, was this the game-changing moment of the matchup? 60 seconds to go to the next major objective. Yuzong will be back up and running, but once more, it's Camilla taking damage. She went to the base, she healed, she came back, she got shot by Leslie, she went back to the base to heal. It's like a rinse and repeat action here.
Yeah, and right now A to Z also has to make sure to just keep these waves cleared, because after they managed to make almost a full team wipe, they went straight through the middle while the side lanes were about to be crashing into their inhibitor turrets.
Yeah. Well, if they got that wave management going, they could have converted that early game advantage into the kill. But as things are going, Yuzong maintaining the wave push, the same with Joy. They are using that to their advantage. We do see the shooting star coming out just to give a bit of vision. Camilla frontlining. Is this going to be a bit of an overextension? Is she going to pay for this? She is trying. Oh, the Zask is coming to join in. Yuzong as well. They have created the space, have United K9. But will we see A to Z contest for this? They're being a little bit hesitant. Maybe they feel that if they stay alive, they stay grouped up together, they do have 2 tier 3 turrets still standing, they can mount another defense, and if they get 4 kills this time around, with the death timer being increased, potential to even end the games themselves.
I agree. But this camping positions coming out from the Yuzong and the Carmilla were beautifully done. They knew that if A to Z wanted to go for Lord, they would go through those pathways, so beautifully done also from them.
Yeah, this time around 2 waves are going in here as Mia is trying to take down a turret. Oh, it's Leslie. Oh, Leslie manages to get the kill onto the Mia, so no marksman is going to be available. Appraiser's run lands. So much damage coming through. It's going to be 3 down from the side of United K9. The chase is on. They're knocking up the Yuzong. He's trying to get out of dodge. Joy as well. He's getting dragged back somehow. Oh, the passive. What a passive. It procced at perfect timing. Yuzong is going to use that dashes to get away. So I think they will have the opportunity to defend. Oh my goodness. The minions. They have other ideas. The minions almost taking the base into the background. Look at the health.
They would have to play a bit less risky with that base. Yes, they put up a clutch defense, but Next time they won't be so lucky. They have to go a bit more on the offense next time if they can just get a little bit more formed.
Well, right now we're heading into the stage where in the next, say, about 3 to 4 minutes, farm ain't gonna matter. Lord will be up before that, in the next minute and a half. Everyone should be heading towards their last items. As we can see, there's quite a few players from the side of A to Z that's online, like the Leslie. She's almost completed with her build there. She's probably going to be picking up that Blade of Hepsises by the looks of it. So just get that initial massive burst damage. So she's going to start hitting like a truck. The same with the Sicilian. He would have his stacks built up.
Yeah, that is true. But I'm just glad that these teams know anti-heal. Everyone knows to buy anti-heal this time. Last night, that was the biggest lesson all of them had to learn. Anti-heal.
Yeah. Well, anti-heal, to be honest, is not as effective as it used to be. Because obviously of the nerfs to it. It's not to say that you don't pick it up. You do pick it up, but it's all about timing as to when you pick it up. So, anti-heals, just for those of you who want to know, they don't, like, see if I buy Dominance Ice and another teammate buys Dominance Ice. They're both anti-heals, but they don't stack. The anti-heals only a stack across different items. So you're going to have like your Sea Halberd with your Dominance Ice into your Glowing Wand. That 3 will stack. So this is the third, potentially final Lord of the game. This is going to be all to play for. A to Z using their extremely solid defense to their advantage. Whereas it's been all-out attack from the side of United K9s up until this moment in time. You can see attack was winning for the most part, but now it's defense that's stepping to the forefront.
What do you think A to Z can also do right now to make sure to win this and maybe even take United K9 space?
Well, they just need to make sure that not too many waves are going to be crashing at the same time. As United K9, they're allowing the Lord to push freely, so it's going to be very unevenly pushed. They've just got to stay in the fight around the base here. Not create the angle for the Mia. As you look at the damage coming through, Camilla taken down there. Yuzong trying to get into the backline. The flickers are into the mix. Fredrin sustaining through so much. Oh, Brazil's Wrath lands onto the Mia. She's trying to survive through it, but the Phobius takes it down once more. It's a 3-for-0 exchange. The base is open, but the ending angle just cannot come through.
Maybe United K9 might have a better chance at ending if they have all 3 lanes pushing in at the same time. And to make sure to split up A to Z, because A to Z is so crowded up right now, it's difficult to pick the members off one by one and to end.
Yes, that is so. Phobius was a little bit out of position there when he was trying to steal the blue buff. But they are going to try to zone this wave away. It's a full 4-man down the mid lane as there's the Yuzong with the Black Dragon form. He's going to try to bait out the ultimate from the Estus. He's got everybody. Oh, what a curse blood! He lands onto 2, catching the Estus, but it's going to be the Frederick trying to CC up the Yuzong. He's going to get his passive sprut. Are they going to be able to take everybody out? Oh, the Brazos Rat this time not online. It's going to be the continuation of the engagement. It's Shu taken down. That's what they needed. It was going to be the Leslie out of the mix, but still Sicilian is in there. Sanguine claws are going. There is 2 waves coming through, but the waves spawn up. Look at the damage output from the Sicilian. It's going to be the Bat's Feast out there. Yuzong trying to do something. It's the Electro Beats. Abrases Wrath misses it. It's going to be Mia with the kill. As we see the lock on right now. It's the opportunity. Now is the time. There's the base. It's taken down. It's first blood. The way of United K9.
This time United K9, they didn't wait for the next Lord again. They just knew A to Z is gonna come here down the mid lane, take them out there, the majority of them out there, and then you can go.
Yeah, it was a very seesaw game. You know, a lot of back and front to this. What do you guys think, Shoomsy Scarfskanko?
It was definitely a killer game. I mean, both teams did have a stellar performance. Had Leslie and Cecilian doing a lot of damage. So as soon as that Leslie was out of play, they know this is their only opportunity they were going to get, and they capitalized on this. If this is only the first game, and they felt each other out now, the second game is going to be stellar.
Yeah, I have to add to that. I mean, A to Z just pretty much just clutching that defense and just trying to prolong the matchup, trying to get it over onto Unite K9, but I mean, just not ending it up. But hey, let's go next match.
I do like these seesaw battles, though, I must admit. When it was first all one direction, it was like United K9 taking it all. Suddenly the defense comes through from A to Z, and then they give their fans a bit of hope, and then all of a sudden it's just like one clutch moment. It's those critical moments in the game. But anyway, let's head back into the draft. Shroomsy, Skankel, over to you too.
Welcome to the most deceptive part of any match, the draft, where it's not only who plays better, but who thinks deeper. I mean, this is going to come down. I mean, they did see one another's playstyle in the first matchup. So we will see those respect bands coming through as we just did. Leslie and Zosk being respected from the first match.
I mean, killer stellar bands coming out. There's once again the Edith also gets taken out. So with both teams just filling each other out, I'm looking to see a lot of counter drafting coming out, know each other's weaknesses, work towards that. But with those first two bands being out, this is going to maybe switch the line of A to Z. I mean, Jiren is also still very good on that XCF. Zuko has that Xbox that has not yet been banned out. He's also actually a very competent jungler as well. So a very good draft so far, I have to say, with the banning phase. And this is going to be a stellar match. I can't wait.
I mean, this is Lu Yi and Edith getting banned out once more. I mean, this just comes to show that, they don't like these heroes, especially in their current lineups. So just waiting for the follow-up on the draft. Currently, it is... we are on the chessboard. It all comes down to who is going to either go for their comfort or if they're going to go for counter picks. I mean, the nerves are live and the draft is pretty much beginning right now as we do see Camilla is taken out of the equation. Another respect band coming in and Expo taken out from Unite K9.
The Yuzong is still open, so I hope I was saying that, and it comes to fruition. There is the Yuzong pick from A to C, not letting Shiryu take that Yuzong against. I mean, that Black Dragon form zoning was just amazing. They did not have an answer to that Black Dragon as he just flowed through the entire team. Esther stacking everyone together, and he just dominates that matchup.
No, I mean, this is the war before the war. Yuzong back into the lineup, and this time around it's Terizla. So, Terizla, very, very strong pick, but I have to say Yuzong. I mean, as of late, Yuzong just being used the way he should be. So, I mean, a lot of respect for that Black Dragon as Mr. Finance or Mrs. Finance picks up Cecilian for the side of Unite K9. So Bats Feast should be there. Will the Bats be eating blood? Do they smell blood? Or will ATZ, the Setian, win the battle over Cecilian?
Killer pickup. So there's a lot of hero swaps coming out. A2Z stealing the Yuzong and Unite K9 says, okay, I see what you're doing. And they pick up that Cecilian. So, I mean, GG's to the counter drafting, being able to throw out the opponent's entire lineup. And there goes the high loss in the hands of Travesty. So they have a very good counter engage lineup currently brewing. And if they can get this set, this might be the game changer A2C was looking for.
Yeah, just waiting for Jim Gazama to, potentially pick up Hanabi or potentially swap out with the Rome once more. Oh no, Jim Gazama does go with the Exia. Oof, that's not a very good pick. I mean, you have Hylos that has got that glorious pathway, and then Yuzong that can just jump into the Black Dragon form and jump onto the backline. So I'm not really feeling Ixia into this opposing lineup.
So for that XL to work, they definitely need to pick up something like a Tigreal, one of the set-based tanks. So they're able to stun up everyone and not allow them to engage onto that Ixia, because as soon as she commits that full barrage, you know everyone is just going to dive on top of her. And very good ban coming out with the Joy already, taking out one of the assassins that is able just to run through the enemy team and just beat up Ixia in that regard.
That is true. As we do see, Joy gets respected, and Fredrin getting banned out from the side of Unite K9. Ban Joy and even ban a counter off the bat as well. So ATZ banning out Lancelot and Lucas. So definitely not liking the sustain junglers as the last bans.
Definitely. And there goes the Tigreal. So I thought that they were going to pick up a Tigreal. Very good hero into the current lineup. With that Terizla follow up into the full barrage. Sicilian just bursting everyone down. That is a very good pick. That is the only way that Ixia can work. But HSC still has a chance to respond. The jungler is still open. So they definitely need a diver as Nolan gets picked up by Zuko.
I mean, Darren the Grey picking up Erithal now. Blue Rex with the final response. I mean, Tigreal, looking at this combination for the Ixia, Tigreal's a good pick to get that set plays for Ixia. But my question is, will they be able to keep Hylos and Yuzong away from her? I mean, if plays comes out and the sets are in, they should definitely focus on keeping that Ixia alive so that she can pack the punches with that full barrage. But I mean, Nolan, also a back diver. This is going to be really difficult. I don't foresee a very splendid time for Ixia, but nonetheless, Blue Rex currently showing us Roger. Swaps out, goes for the Hayabusa.
Oh, beautiful pick. So Hayabusa's only job is to take down either the Nolan or the Erithal, and then give Tigreal the space to engage onto the trio frontliners. That is the Yuzong, the Hylos, as well as the Zetian. So very good draft overall, and it's going to be a tough match. But looking at the draft, I would say United K9 definitely have an opportunity, but A to Z might take this match.
Yeah, so that's the setup, ladies and gentlemen. The stage is set. Now it's time for the real action. Be stepping inside and handing it over to the voices that will bring the battlefield to life. Waylander and Blushing Menace, take it away and give them the blow-by-blow they will never forget.
Welcome everybody once again to the stream. We hope you're enjoying this matchup. I know I certainly am. What are you thinking, Lotus? Who's taking this game?
Unite K9 definitely had a plan with that Ixia. They knew how weak she would be once she uses it. Not weak, vulnerable. So they probably do have some plans in case of backline divers. So I would rather go for Unite K9 despite some of the weaknesses.
Yeah, they've got a lot of set potential. They've got a lot of good team fight combinations going. But we must not forget that A to Z have the Zetian to deal with the front line of Terizla and Tigreal. She can do quite a bit of poke damage, gets a nice counter stun going in. You've got Yuzong with that crazy backline dive. So it's going to come down to execution in this particular matchup.
That is true, I agree with you there.
So heading into the game, we have both jungles starting off opposite the gold lane. So this is going to be a potential gold lane clash very early on.
We all know that you're not necessarily a fan sometimes of those gold rotations in the South African server.
No. Not at all. Not at all. It's not that I don't like it. It's about knowing when and why to use a particular rotation. It's the whole counter jungling, and right now there is, if you're watching the MSC, you'll see the counter to counter jungling rotation. But A to Z securing that litho, so quite big for them. Gonna have that extra bit of vision.
The fact of these little, let's say, dinos, especially also the litho, it kind of works like a double-edged sword sometimes, because it shows you where your enemy is, but it also shows your enemy that you are nearby.
Yeah, that is true. That is very, very, very true. Poke damage coming out from Sicilian. Hayabusa waiting for that level 4 power spike. As we see the battle here, commits the retribution. Nolan wants to go in. Sanguine Claws just slightly off the mark. There's the poke damage in the mix. Oh, the flicker second skill. Pulling back the Hylos, but he has the revitalize. Hayabusa waiting patiently. Is he gonna go in? He's dancing around. He gets the shadow kill. He gets the first blood. Does he get out? Oh no! The shadows disappeared. Just at the wrong time, he gets taken down. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange.
But the jungler for the roamer.
A to Z would definitely feel that they have the better of this exchange in the early game around that gold lane. Or in that gold lane, shall I say.
And A to Z is also already on this turtle, starting it up for their jungler. Will Hayabusa be able to make it in time?
Yeah, well, ooh, the penalty zone doesn't land onto anybody. Yuzong with the Black Dragon form, trying to chase down the Sicilian. But Terizla, he's taking so much damage, he's going to get taken down. Hayabusa trying to dance in to steal that, but it's going to be the fracture committed by the Nolan as they manage to secure that. The buff, the Erathel with a beautiful rotation. I mean, this is what you want to see from an Erathel. It's the power of an Erathel. Erathel has that ability because of her insane movement speed and the boost that she'll get from the river to be able to not just clear lane, but make the rotation across, clear the mid lane, and join in for the first turtle. This is what you expect from an Erathel player.
I agree. And Exia also tried to rotate, but was a little bit too late for that one. So only cleared the mid lane and then came back to her own lane.
Yeah. So, bit of poke damage here onto the Tigreal. Tigreal gonna be forced back once more. He finally does have that implosion online. Flicker is available as well. Gonna heal up a little bit, but Zetien trying to cancel out that heals, getting a bit of poke damage in there. There's the glorious spot coming up from the Hylos. Stun comes out onto the Tigreal. The follow-up stuns is in there. Implosion with the second skill into the full barrage. He somehow managed to survive, but oh my goodness, that's everybody. It's a 3-for-1 exchange going in the favor of Unite K9 as they switch things up. That is the power of that combo. It's so deadly.
That is true. A to Z overextended just a little bit too much, but it seems that Nolan is already onto the Sicilian and Exia.
Yeah, I guess the
But what I was
fracture.
saying is,
Sorry.
the Hylos going in, trying to tower dive so early, they underestimated Unite K9 after that one victorious team fight. That is something one should never do.
Yeah, once they've got that combo available, it is quite scary. Second turtle of the match is up, as both XP laners will probably be trying to make their way across. They are dealing with a bit of a battle. Ooh, Black Dragon form is out early, so no Black Dragon form yet. Tigreal, he has that implosion. Look at the stuns coming out from the ceiling. Commits the Bat's Feast. There's the penalty zone. Oh, we see the implosion. It has been landed. Nolan's taken down. Turtle goes away of Hayabusa. He's dancing around there. Shadow kill came out. And so that's a 1-for-0 exchange. And the turtle going the way of Unite K9.
Beautiful play coming out from United K9. They did lose the first turtle, but they did not let that discourage them. A lot of people, once they lose the first objective, they sometimes start to crack under the pressure, but not United K9.
Yeah, they got a plan. They've got their team composition going. It's just about patience now. Communication, making sure everyone's got their skills available. Beautiful Sanguine Claws from the Sicilian there. Landing onto 2, gets a bit of poke damage. Tigreal, he's waiting. Doesn't have the implosion play. Doesn't have the flicker either. as Jiren the Grey has managed to heal up Travis. He's going to scout out that Tigreal, but Ixia gets the counter engage, manages to reposition. Oh, there's the implosion, catches on to 2. Will we see the follow-up? It's going to be the Shadow Kill into the back. Oh, but Hylos, he manages to turn over the stun. Bat's Feast comes out. Sicilian, he's dishing out the damage, but Hylos, how is Hylos? Oh, I thought he was going to escape. If that was an escape, that would have been the great escape, the greatest escape of the century. Oh, but the scout out there from Hayabusa into the bush as they take the first turret of the game. Oh, second turret actually.
Turret. Just as Aerithel was about to make that great escape that Hylos couldn't, your curse came onto her and she was taken down by the Hayabusa.
Yeah, well. Sometimes, what are you gonna do? Can't escape, you can't. Oh, there's the Shadow Kill coming out once more. The pickoff. Tigreal doing the zoning away, getting poked himself. There's a glorious pathway. Doesn't have that implosion. The full barrage has been committed. The stun through from the Hyros. Oh, second skill back into the Bat's Feast. Sicilian, they're starting to do the damage. Zetien manages to land that ultimate. Oh, but Hayabusa manages to secure the kill for his team. So it's a roam for roam exchange, but Zetien's quite low. So this gives United K9 the opportunity to do one of two things. They can either take the mid lane turret or they can start the turtle. They're deciding to do both at the same time. Nolan and Zetien trying to get the defense off. Ixia deciding to err on the side of caution. Doesn't want to go in there and get taken down, but that mid lane turret looking quite low. Oh, meanwhile, Terizla with a solo kill in the bot lane.
Right now, United K9 are just busy all over the map, focusing the mid lane turret, the turtle, and the bottom lane all in one.
Yeah, Aerithel just camping out here as Hylos does the scouting. Stacks being built up here on by Sicilian on this Hylos is taken down to just 2/3 of his health. Wants to help clear the wave. Managed to protect a tier 2 turret. They do have the map control as they're zoning the side of A2Z away. Hayabusa wants to try to achieve this mid lane turret. The A2Z are all hands to the pump for a defense. Tigreal into the front line once more. There's Terizla. That should be a tier 1 turret. Oh, the penalty zone catches onto 2. Flicker comes out from Zetien, but the full barrage is in there. Everyone manages to escape. It's Yuzong. He's got the set for himself. That Black Dragon form causing so much chaos. Oh my goodness. It's going to be Shadow Kills coming out of plenty. Yuzong manages to survive. It's a 3-4-4 exchange in the favor of United K9.
That was almost a full wipeout if it was not for Yuzong's just ability and that lifesteal that his passive gives him.
Yeah, that was a massive team fight. Still 30 seconds to go for the first Lord of the game. But United K9, they've built up a healthy gold lead once more.
But as Scarp and Chumsy mentioned earlier, that Yuzong did a beautiful job immediately going for the backline dive and going onto Ixia, petrifying and killing her. So next time United K9 wants to do a fight and they're not going to keep Yuzong busy, they definitely have to watch out for that one.
Zetien scouting everybody out. There's the flicker implosion play. Second skill dragging everybody into the full barrage. It's dishing out the damage. Yuzong trying to engage into the Ixia, but does she have the sustain? She's trying to mad fight in a 2v1 situation. Yuzong is taken down. It's going to be a 3-for-1 exchange in the favor of United K9. The Lord is up. That was a big fight before this Lord.
That is true. And Sicilian managing to get their revenge kill for Ixia, taking down the Yuzong. This is what I love seeing from Sicilian players. Stay in the back, avenge your team if they die, but do not die yourself.
Yeah, Sicilian. Building up the stack. I mean, we've seen Sicilian in 2 games so far. Doing a very good job in both. Played on different teams, however. It was kind of a bit of a trade-off of heroes. Sicilian went in one direction, Yuzong went in the other.
In this game, he's a bit used more to his full extent because he just has the ability right now to build those stacks early, thanks to his team.
Yeah. Once more, however, the wave's not being synced up by United K9. Is this gonna affect the outcome of what they can actually do with this? could possibly be Lord is slow to the mix. Mid lane has been cleared. Oh, the shadow kill pick off by the Hayabusa. We do see the first tier 2 turret of the game being taken, or second I should say, being taken down. Shields are still up. We aren't at that 12-minute mark. It's still a minute to go for that.
Yeah, but right now we're already 11 minutes into the game. It is 18-9 in the favor of Unite K9, and they also have a healthy 7,000 gold lead.
Okay, so finally all the tier 2 turrets have been taken down. This gold lead, how it's going to play an advantage. Lord, the shield bursting, removing the Lord from the equation. We do have one more wave in here. Nolan's trying to take care of it. So it's just the tier 3 turrets still standing. A minute and a half to go for the next Lord.
Right now, A2Z is still doing a good job at defending. They just have to be a little bit more careful about that Hayabusa and Sicilian.
Yeah, lots of pressure being placed in here onto all the lanes. There was a potential to take a tier 3 turret, but Unite K9 playing a little bit safe. They're not allowing A2Z to leave the base. That could play against them in the sense that you are giving them a bit of extra farm. I'm sure A2Z will be thinking, let's prioritize the Aerothel, let's prioritize our damage dealer, let her get the farm and come online for us.
That is true, but Hayabusa once again in the mix doesn't manage to take anyone right now. But I think the reason why they didn't go for that tier 3 turrets is because in the previous game, when they were in a bit of a too much of a rush for the tier 3 turret, they did lose the team fight, so now they just don't want to repeat that mistake.
Yeah, this is a composition thing. Oh, there's the shadow kill into the backline. Nice pick off here by the Hayabusa. There, the team composition was not in their favor for rushing through to try to take a turret. Here, on the other hand, they've got the full set potential, so you've got the opportunity. Nice stun coming through from Rizet. Initiate the ultimate as it's the implosion play into the full barrage with a flicker coming out here. It's one. Will we see another being taken down? It's a 2-for-1 exchange so far. Hayabusa, he's being engaged upon by the Nolan. Nolan wants to continue, wants to try to get the escape. The mid lane turret should fall. Will the minions survive through this? Yes, it does. It's the mid lane turret being taken down. The Lord is up, as we will see. You see that K9 make the retreat and probably start up this second Lord of the game, or second roar of the game.
If they can sync up the lanes this time, maybe Unite Canyon can have a good chance of ending, especially if Hayabusa keeps going at that good work of picking off the Aerothel beforehand.
Yeah. If he can't get the Aerothel, that's one of the major wave clearers that's going to be removed from the side of A to Z. So the Lord will be spawning up in the next few seconds. Should be making its way down the mid lane. Waves once again being pushed in. They gotta get that control going on the wave. So if they can get that all synced up evenly, it could be the beginning of the end. Giant K9 will hoping to take this in a 2-0 sweep. Though as we've seen in the previous match, A to Z have that beautiful defensive game going for them. Stun comes out from the Hyros, just oh, the shadow kill comes out. What timing from the Hayabusa. He does have the immortality. He's gonna get taken down, but he's removed 2 from the equation. The fight is gonna continue here as it's the glorious pathway coming up. Penalty zone catches on to 2. Will we see the follow up? It's going to be the Terizla trying to bust down that Aerothel. Meanwhile, Yusong in the backline gets a pick-off kill. Sicilian dishing out the damage. The Roar is into the base. They don't have anyone to basic attack though, but there's enough minions. If they land the basic attack, this could be it. It is it. It's game, set, match. Going the way of Unite K9.
It's a beautiful sacrifice from the Hayabusa. He knew, if I can just take 2 of them out, I don't mind dying, because that means my team can win.
Yeah, you gotta sacrifice to win. Gotta sacrifice to win. So Unite K9 using that composition of theirs very much to their advantage. And taking us into, well, taking the whole series 2-0.
What a performance! What a performance! I mean, I was like there eating, catching up, and then like, oh my gosh, all this action currently taking place. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we will be heading off into the next match after, Shroomsy has given his thoughts. We will head into the next match between, the next two teams. Second best of 3 series. Let's go.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Scorpio. I mean, you have to be respectful towards your master, so I'm glad you learned your place. But nonetheless, so a beautiful game coming out from United K9. Even with that disadvantage they had of the Yuzong, they played it very well. The positioning was insane, and that Hayabusa clutch plays was great. But I have to say, well-deserved MVP to that Tiger. Also, a lot of times you see the Roma get the MVP, but I have to say, well deserved.
Let me quickly ask my business partner in arms here. Bro, are you going to defend me with that comment that he just made?
I don't know what Shroomsy is going on about. I think there's like a Viking hierarchy war that's going on here. Anyways, Scarp, I'm gonna put some money on you. I will get you that big battle axe. That might be necessary. But anyway, while we go to war in the background, I think we should have actually what you may enjoy. We got a little bit of a war clip available for you to watch. We're gonna see some teams battle it out to the death as we just get the... I want to say pause screen, but it's not a pause. It's like an entertaining pause screen. It's one where maybe in future, right? If YouTube ever releases the option, we have like an interactive pause screen. You play like a mini game or something on it. I wonder if that will be a future. Maybe somebody at YouTube is listening to us. Highly doubt it. We're still a small YouTube channel, which means for us to get that interactive pause screen, you gotta do your job too. You gotta press that like, share, and subscribe buttons in order for us to become a big YouTube channel, and then YouTube listens to what we have to say. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this entertaining video coming up. Share your thoughts in the live stream. We'll be back in, actually this time round, not very, very long. So we will be with all of you shortly.
And Nathan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the stolen loss insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with that damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Mankind.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now. I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to chase him straight, but let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
But they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from the Lunox, resetting that Olaf. Second skill is not going to be enough to get out. Lancelot coming in with the Thorn Rose, going to do so much damage here. Nice Tempest of Blades coming out from Gerald Cho doing quite a lot of damage, but Lancelot's doing way more. He's going to get a double kill on Ling before he falls down, but 69 Shiny has one of his own. It is a 4-for-2 trade.
Definitely in from the clutches of Khalid. Banter shields of which will we see that blast cannon coming through. Hayabusa just popping in the second skill, going into the base. Oh my word, Layla. So much damage. Monster kill coming in from Layla. Feather shot coming in from Farza. Onto Black Skywalker. Will he be able to escape this? Yes, he does. But Doug trying to get that wall onto Layla. Blind Crusher currently in the danger as Hanabi is focusing onto Layla. Something going to Layla. GG's well played that getting the kill onto Arnold. And Erithal split pushing once more, just chasing the goals and the objectives. We will get the Rectu battle here. Oh, the first lord of the match does go to the boy genius on the Bucks here as Mind Crusher does finish off Kalia. But Primordial Vanguard does get a full 1 exchange, makes that a full team wipe.
The Lord Dance that we all love and know But this average Joe just trying to get onto the Hunter. We do see the engagement. The Minoan Fury has been committed. The Fury of the Phoenix. Hardcore is onto the Newboard. He's doing a lot of damage. That's 2 kills for the Granger. Triple kill. Will we see another Maniac on the Granger? That's a lot of damage. That's a Maniac. Give him the Savage. No.
Hanzo's like, hey, no way. Make sure that they can actually seize the day, seize the opportunity to end this off. But so far, oh, there's the bloody hunt onto the Leomord. Do we have the follow-up? The Floral Bloom to save everybody. Granger dishing out the damage. Will this be a team wipe? Yes, it is. Savage for the Granger. Average Joe with the recall spam.
And Nathan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar of Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the stolen lost insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with that damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Main try.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now, as I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to take the space, but let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
But they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from the Lunox, resetting that Olaf. Second skill is not going to be enough to get out. Lancelot coming in with the Thorn Rose, going to do so much damage here. Nice Tempest of Blades coming out from Gerald Cho doing quite a lot of damage, but Lancelot's doing way more. He's going to get a double kill on Ling before he falls down, but 69 Shiny has one of his own. It is a 4-for-2 trade.
Definitely in from the clutches of Ali. Banter shields and which will we see that blast cannon coming through. Hayabusa just popping in the second skill, going into the base. Oh my word, Layla, so much damage. Monster kill coming in from Layla. Feather Shot coming in from Farza. Onto Black Skywalker. Mlbb able to escape this? Yes, she does. But Doug trying to get that wall onto Layla. Blind Crush currently in the danger as Hanabi is focusing onto Layla. But he's not playing anything. Something's going to Layla. GG's well played that getting the kill onto Arnold and Erythal split pushing once more, just chasing the goals and the objectives. We will get the retro battle here. Oh, the first lord of the match does go to the boy genius on the Bucks here as Mind Crusher does finish off Lilia. But Primordial Vanguard does get a full 1 exchange, makes that a full team wipe.
The low dance that we all love and know. But this average just trying to get onto the Hunter. We do see the engagement. The Minoan Fury has been committed. The Fury of the Phoenix. Hard God is onto Newboard. He's doing a lot of damage. That's 2 kills for the Granger. Triple kill. Will we see another Maniac on the Granger? That's a lot of damage. That's a Maniac. Give him the Savage. Oh.
Hanzo's like, hey, no way. Make sure that they can actually seize the day, seize the opportunity to end this off. But so far, oh, there's the bloody hunt onto the Leomord. Do we have the follow-up? The Floral Bloom to save everybody. Granger dishing out the damage. Will this be a team wipe? Yes, it is. Savage for the Granger. Average Joe with the recall spam.
And Nathan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the Stolen Lost Insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with that damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Main shot.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now, as I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to chase the space, but let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
Well, if they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from them. Lunox resetting that all-out second skill is not going to be enough to get out. Lancelot coming in with the Thorn Rose. Going to do so much damage here. Nice Tempest of Blades coming out from Gerald Cho doing quite a lot of damage, but Lancelot's doing way more. He's going to get a double kill on Ling before he falls down, but 69 Shiny has one of his own. It is a 4-for-2 trade.
Definitely, and from the clutches of Khalid, which will we see that blast cannon coming through. Hayabusa just popping in the second skill, going into the base. Oh my word, Ladios so much damage. Monster kill coming in from Layla. Feather Airstrike coming in from Farza. Onto Black Skywalker. Mlbb able to escape this. Yes, she does. But now trying to get that wall onto Layla. Blind Crusher currently in the danger as Hanabi is focusing onto Layla. But he's not playing this. Savage going to Layla. GG's well played that getting the kill onto Arnold. And Erithal split pushing once more, just chasing the goals and the objectives. Who will get the retry battle here? Oh, the first lord of the match does go to the boy genius on the Bucks here as Mind Crusher does finish off Kalia. But Primordial Vanguard does get a full one exchange, makes that a full team wipe.
The low dance that we all love and know. But this average just trying to get onto the Anzu. You see the engagement. The Minoan Fury has been committed. The Fury of the Phoenix. Hardcore is onto Newboard. He's doing a lot of damage. That's 2 kills for the Granger. Triple kill. Will we see another Maniac on the Granger? That's a lot of damage. That's a Maniac. Give him the Savage. Oh.
Hansa's like, hey, no way. Make sure that they can actually seize the day, seize the opportunity to end this off. But so far, oh, there's the bloody hunt onto the Leomon. Do we have the follow-up? The Floral Bloom to save everybody. Granger dishing out the damage. Will this be a team wipe? Yes, it is. Savage for the Granger. Average Joe with the recall spam.
And Nathan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the stolen loss insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with that damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Main shot.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now. As I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to chase the space, but let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
But they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from the Mlbb. Resetting that all out. Second skill is not going to be enough to get out. Lancelot coming in with the Thorn Rose. Going to do so much damage here. Nice Tempest of Blades coming out from Gerald Cho doing quite a lot of damage, but Lancelot's doing way more. He's going to get a double kill on Ling before he falls down, but 69 Shiny has one of his own. It is a 4-for-2 trade.
Definitely in from the clutches of Ali. Banter into which will we see that blast cannon coming through. Hayabusa just popping in the second skill, going into the place. Oh my word, Layla! So much damage. Monster kill coming in from Layla. Feather Hairstrike coming in from Faza. Onto Black Skywalker. Will be able to escape this? Yes, she does. But Doug trying to get that wall onto Layla. Blind Crusher currently in the danger as Hanabi is focusing onto Layla. Putting him up there. Something trying to Layla. GG's well played that getting the kill onto Arnold. And Erythal split pushing once more. Just chasing the goals and the objectives. We will get.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. We're heading into the second match. I know that you're going to be up and ready as I'm looking at BG's message. The break is breaking tonight. They were getting a bit anxious there, it seems, guys. They want to get back to the action.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Are you in the tournament lobby or did you get kicked?
I got kicked.
Everybody got kung fu fighting as Pixie Fairy kicked us out of the tournament lobby. Oh man!
Yeah. So, Mika, to answer your question, who is Exodus facing today? Exodus will face United K9 in what's going to be a cracker-jacker of a match. This is going to be one. Both teams have won 1 game apiece. Whoever wins this is the one that's going to finish off second. Or even first, depending on the outcome of this particular match.
So it's a make or break match.
It pretty much is a make or break match. I mean, A to Z in a very dire situation at this point. But hey, look, we were actually talking about this in our brief break. The teams that didn't feature too well, now please don't give up. I mean, everyone starts somewhere, and I mean, it's all coming down to constant practice and just getting used to your teams and playing against the stronger competition. So please don't give up. Don't go away. Stay. Don't disband. Give it another go.
It's always darkest before dawn.
It's always darkest when you're not in the lobby. We need to get ourselves inside there. I don't know where the lobby went
Let me
to.
invite you guys. I'm in the lobby. Pixie Fairy likes me.
Oh, let's tell you now about this. Sean, what do you think? I think some information has to be spread.
Angelic Fury, if you are listening to this now, I know you are in the live chat. We need to sort Shroomsy out, especially after what he said in the previous breakup. So, Pixie Fairy, Angelic Fairy will be on you. Be careful. Be careful.
Scarf getting his own jab, trying to throw me under the bus.
He throws a lot of people under the bus. It's something big. Get used to it.
You had your chance last night. We understand. Special shout out to Don Ryu in chat. Welcome, brother. Welcome.
I mean, you're light as ever. You're light as ever.
Oh, what's this? What did this all come back with the mention of the word bus? I'm like, let's go in for yesterday's bus. Yeah, that wasn't even a bus. That wasn't even a double-decker bus. That was like if you put a double-decker bus on top of a skyscraper and said, hey, let's revisit 9/11. Just launched it straight into Lotus there.
But without further ado, into the drafting phase we go.
Alright, so It's going to be Saint Dynasty up against A2Z. It's Moba Chad with the first ban coming out, and it is this devastating Xbox being removed from the equation.
But Hayabusa also getting banned out from A2Z. Hayabusa was a big problem in the previous matchup of A2Z versus Unite K9, so valid.
Always thinking about what happened. I mean, that's the way life goes. You look back at moments in the game, previous matches, you learn, you build, you grow. This is a newer team to the 5-man scene, so they've got their work cut out for them, especially considering the teams that they're up against in this particular group have a lot more experience. We are looking at that. Lapu is, I think, still ban-worthy.
I would agree with you there. But what's interesting is this Belleric ban coming out from the side of Saints.
True love is like blood.
Belleric, potentially wanting to go for an attack-heavy speed marksman. So, well, there you go. Wanted an attack speed marksman. They were like, yeah. No Belleric for you.
There are also shadows.
But Eris picking up the Louis. Louis is actually pretty strong still, despite that recent nerf that she got a few while back. That vision on when she is giving her ult, that did give a bit of a problem, but it seems like Travis T is still deciding on who he wants to go with.
Let them play the hero. I will be the truth.
So Louis picking up that flame shot, very interestingly enough. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of flame shot, right? But I'm sure the mains in the chat will be debating as to whether flame shot's a good spell or not. Picking up a Yuzong, in my opinion, is always good. It makes a team worry about how you're going to protect your backline.
Alpha is online.
True. But when you spoke about flame shot, when I actually started entering the 5-man scene and I was replaying one of your streams to see how our team was doing, I picked up Aurora with flame shot, and there I heard you say you're also not a fan of mages with flame shots. I rarely used flame shots then.
And how did it work out for you in that particular game?
Not the best. I learned my lesson early.
Yeah, it's because in the 5-man scene, you're a mage. You've got like a target on your back. They're gonna dive you. I mean, and speaking of divers, you've got a Gushin. That's his job.
But I'm also liking the Cyclops. Cyclops is actually an underrated hero. And once he can just start getting those items online, he can burst down anyone as long as it's 1v1. The majority of the enemy heroes.
Yeah, well, he does have that insane burst potential. His weaknesses, however, come from the factor that he has a very short range on his skills, and you do want to have range. Like, there's two heroes that you want to have range on, which is your marksman and your mage. You like to have them to have like these a bit of long range skills and basic attacks. Though Takaloshi, I must admit, is one of the better, maybe the best Cyclops in our server. So, any hero in the right hands can be absolutely devastating.
That is true. But Cyclops in the 5-man scene does make it a bit more difficult, because with 5-man you see a lot more people going 5 versus 5 and not just 2 versus 3. So that only single target capabilities does make it a little bit difficult for him, especially as a mage. But Jaren the Grey once again on that Ixia.
Yeah, so there is a bit of set potential for the Ixia to land that full barrage. You've got the Yin Yang that can come out from the Louis, Spear of Alpha from, Alpha. The Petrify from the Yuzong. I'm thinking that Travis T will try to go for a bit of a set tank. So you're looking at a Tigreal and Atlas. Maybe a Kalia, but she has been nerfed quite hard. And we're seeing Mimic on that R-Lot once again. He was the MVP of the previous evening with that R-Lot. Absolutely devastating he was.
Motion is not just our home.
But that Atlas also coming out. But with Mimic picking Arlet, I'm just so happy that Boxy and his Karja is not here right now. Otherwise, we would have to find a therapist somewhere.
Yeah, that was some hard targeting, shall we say. Jinx with the Florin pick. I do like Florin, though there's not much of a front line, since we do know that Mimic likes to play Arlott as a damage dealer. So going full out damage, St. Dynasty, could this affect the way they play? Because if A to Z get their combination going online, they've got the early game potential. They've got a Yuzong, they've got Luis, just needs level 2. Alpha's got a crazy amount of sustain. So if they go with a little bit more sustain, and if Atlas can land that fatal links onto a couple of people, because they're going to be kind of grouped up together, I wonder.
But let's hand it over to Shroomzy and Sculpskinkle.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Alrighty. This is going to be an interesting match coming up. I mean, St. Dynasty currently having a 2-0 streak. A to Z still on the back foot, not having the easiest times so far. They did have a few great games so far, so this might be an interesting game.
Yeah. Oh, pause. Okay.
We are
Seems
pausing.
Yeah, seems like there is a lag out or potential someone not lagging, loading in. Oh my word! And as we see, that is currently the
Yeah.
Zong. Zonky. Bro, that dragon is so scared of Arlott. He's almost staying in the base. Good decision.
Yeah, we're just gonna find out for all of you what's happening. Once the player is up and running and ready, we'll be able to get into this matchup. But so sometimes there's a bit of lag issues, no doubt. Fortunately, we caught this one quite early.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you start the game and there's a lag out, you miss a lot of gold, and then it's already downhill from there. And the problem is also with a lag out, your Roamer can't be, must be the lowest level in the early game. So if you have a level 1 stuck in base, your Roamer will never reach level 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna be oh my goodness, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Fortunately, it is the XP laner in here that's lagged out. But either which way, you want to see a fair competition.
True. I mean, you never want to see an unfair match. Anyone having a unfair advantage or disadvantage into their corner. That makes it already boring. I mean, the better the game, the better the money. And that's the same. You never want to go against a hacker because that's unfair advantage.
Troll chat. Yeah, both Bowen Malone and Angelic Fairy currently trolling all of us here with the Christopherson moments, hashtag deleted, hashtag exodize and invitation.
I forgot about the invitation moments.
Invitational. But nonetheless, I'm just checking on the admin group, just waiting for a response. Just none whatsoever.
Bro, the people are so interested in this game. They are 100% focused, tunnel vision onto this beautiful skins. This Atlas running just in the same place on that treadmill, that collector skin, that's the best collector skin on Mobile Legends in my personal opinion.
But Valentina also has one of the best collector skins.
But you see, Valentina's collector skin is a bit iffy. I mean, half of the time you are in someone else's body, so then it does not matter as much. So that's one of the more absolute skins.
Touche. then Sicilian's collector skin would definitely be runner-up for number 1.
Valid. I can see that happening. But now the question is, what is the worst collector skin?
Definitely the one that belongs to the ugliest hero.
And who is the ugliest hero, Lotus?
From what I can remember, the Hanzo skin is actually pretty good looking, I think. But I think it's the Halkert. There's one of those
Doesn't
skins.
have a collectors.
Yes, I'm not the best when it comes to skins. My focus is more in the game. But there's this one collector skin, and there are a lot of words that I will never be able to say in front of 5-year-olds that can describe that skin.
So I do see the chat is saying Natalia has the worst collector skin. So it's currently 2 agreeing that Natalia doesn't have the prettiest collector skin out there.
Like I would understand that complete argument, but bro, it's free. It doesn't count as a collector skin. I would say put the epic slap on that and call it a day. I mean, that is the epic skin. But then you look at skins like, for example, the Lu Yi collector skin. So Lu Yi's collector skin and her epic skin looks exactly the same. There's a few hair changes and a little bit of makeup added. So that is an obsolete skin, in my opinion.
Yeah, so without further ado, we know we can't pause forever. It is time to get back into the match. Let's go, as we do see Yu Zhong is on the playing field.
And there is Alpha and use Atlas running around. They want to go for the level 1 evade. There's the retreat gap, and Gushan makes it away.
Yeah, so not, I wouldn't call that the best option to go for so early into the match. I mean, you just lost time and you need to, potentially go and focus onto the XP lane, as we do see Mimic being brutal on all last night. Currently, just cutting the wave.
Oh, and there is a dead Alpha. Mimic onto Alpha, throwing his Petrify, and that is Zuko being first blood into his own jungle, and Cyclops and Con not letting up. They are ganking the other XP lane, and there's Travesty. Mimic once again with combo. What? Mimic is deleting the enemy team.
Yeah, so 2-0 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty. Mimic picking up both first 2 kills. So at the 1.5 minute mark, it is 20 seconds away from the first circle of the match, and that is a 1.5k gold lead in favor of Saint Dynasty so early on into the match.
I think about it. I think what did this Alpha win for? He thought Gushan might have lagged out as well. So they tried to go for that early game gank, knowing that someone lagged out. But nonetheless, there's a full even onto Travis once again. Khan is dishing a lot of damage, but not just enough. Zuka's into the mix. There's the daggers flying left, right, and center. Full combo onto Ixia as well. That's a double kill for Khan as he disengages, but MOBA's there into the mix. There's Cyclops and Mimic punishing that Eris, and that is a 3-0 exchange. 2-0, sorry.
Arlo just rotating from the top lane, and it was actually a 3-0 exchange. Shroomsy, don't worry about it. You didn't have a Christopherson moment, but just looking at MOBA Chad playing in the gold lane once more. I mean, well, it seems like he found a new role.
He's their resident gold lane. I mean, with Mimic on that Arlord, bro, you can't compete. He's tower diving a Yu Zhong and killing him under the turret, barely not being able to escape. So that's a tough compete for the XP lane. And I mean, MOBA's one of the most patient players with that map control. There's a full barrage. Atlas into the mix, getting that stun up, and MOBA Chat survives everything. Zuko with the Spear of Alpha once again, but once again 3v1 engagement, and Zuko's on one shot. MOBA full health, and there's the final kick. He went to Laduma and took him down.
Soccer references coming in here from Shroomsy. I mean, I wanted to say, right, the wait. He walked into 3 people, right? And he was like, I'm going to come and deliver my pizza at this point in stage. But nonetheless, it is at the just before the 4-minute mark. We do see the engagement from Kazuya coming in, but no avail. So it's currently 7 kills advantage in favor of Saint Dynasty and a whopping 4K gold lead.
There's Mimic into the mix. What a camp. This Yuzong left the XP lane. He ran to the gold lane. But Mimic says, bro, just give it up. I'm coming after you.
True. I mean, that play coming in, I'm just referring back to the previous play, but we do see the engagement onto Moba Chad, the full barrage, but Bruno is able to, dash away from the full barrage. I mean, this is so relevant. He dodged every spell like he's got Ultra Instinct activated.
Bro, like that's something I have to give to Moba. He's one of the more vigilant players. The positioning on that oak, the map awareness is just crazy. And there's a full engagement underneath the turret. Atlas with the fatal links onto Natalia, but Mimic takes down a double kill. Yuzong going for that shutdown onto Mimic. Will he get it? There's a Petrify and Cyclops. Cyclops saves Mimic.
Oh my word! Skypiece of block from Mimic. I mean, this Arlord is so psyched. It is 8 for 1 and 0 for Mimic on the Arlord, and just as we see that, Con gets the daggers out onto Alpha under the tier 2 turret. So this should seal the turret to Mini Yoda. Dokolosh on the Cyclops.
Bro, when that Cyclops comes running, all I'm thinking is the Tokoloshi gaan jou vang lang.
Jack Barrow reference there for a quick second, but nonetheless, I mean, we do see this engagement from Mimic onto Yuzong once more under the turret. Diversion play coming in from Lu Yi, coming to save Yuzong, as we do see he does retreat. Oh, but the Spear of Alpha from Zuko has been committed. Fatal links landing onto no one. Bruno coming in there. Oh, this is so crazy. Mimic getting that stun up. The dagger coming in from Gushin. They are chasing Eris. Eris has been taken down. Lu Yi has been deleted, but Yuzong gets the shutdown kill onto Gushin. Meantime, Bruno had a solo kill in the lane. That was very much a 3-for-1 exchange.
Oh, crazy, bro. That Mimic gameplay on that Arnold. He's towered. I mean, there's a Spear of Alpha onto Mimic, but he's just dashing around. Final slash just to complete the deal, and he gets out. Travesty not even able to stun him up and get him there. There's Yuzong into the mix. Dokolosh in a lot of danger. Jinx gets the bash of proc, but there Arnold is back into the mix. Full barrage onto Arnold. Will he be finally taken down? And that's a kill. Shutdown onto a Mimic.
And as Cyclops did take down Yuzong prior to that engagement, so it's a 1-for-1 exchange. It is currently 16 kills advantage in favor of Saint Dynasty, as well as 6.7K gold lead just before the 7-minute mark. Saint Dynasty racking up this map advantage, as it's another tier 2 turret taken down, and we will see that third and final tier 1 turret taken down in a second or two as soon as Gushin clears that wave.
Bro, this Gushin is crazy. The amount of guts on that Gushin. There's the onto the Yuzong. Yuzong gets a knock-up in. The Petrify has been used, but bro, a Yuzong is not having a lack of time. That sustain coming out from that Lauren is just crazy.
Oh, it's really the full barrage coming in from Lexia. Only landing onto one Spear of Alpha, misses the mark, but Mimic gets the shot, gets the kill onto Alpha. But Moba Chad with Bruno is into the base. He already has 1 kill into his pocket. We will not succeed with a second. It's a 2-for-0 exchange. Going to Saint Dynasty. Saint Dynasty currently knocking on the door. Oh, fatal links coming in from Atlas. Oh, killing spree coming in for Cyclops as Atlas has been removed. And Yuzong sent back to the Fountain of Youth as well. So that is a tier 3 turret taken down, but Moba Chad into the place for barrage. Lexia using that flicker gets the shutdown onto Bruno. But did you see pushing in, jumping onto Lexia, and it's very much kamikaze as Mimic gets the kill onto Alpha with the second skill, 1 skill combination.
Oh, and there's once again the Petrify coming out from Arnold, just sealing the deal. Arnold having a fun match. Already 12-2 in this game. They full diving this turret, bro. They look like the Avengers, not afraid for anything into their path. I mean, we've got Yoda. Who wins against Yoda, bro?
Well, I mean, I'm just looking back at the lore, right? They did say that Cyclops is one of the biggest, or is the biggest hero in MLBB, right? Fact check. But, I mean, why give him then a Yoda skin if he's the biggest character in MLBB, if he carries the world around in his hands?
Bro, because it's Yoda. Bro, Yoda's aura is big enough to cover that. Oh, bro, all out 1v5 engagement into the top lane, but yeah, he bit off too much to chew. But there's Con into the mix as well. Fatal Links just sealing the deal. Bro, St. Dynasty is going for the 1v5. There's the Yuzong with the Petrify onto Tokoloshi, but he gets to stay full barrage as they follow up MOBA chat. Bro, that Oak is just in his sidelines. He's not playing around, and there's another kill onto Yuzong. So two members of St. Dynasty going full kamikaze onto the baseline to 1v5, but not having enough items to do that just yet. But that yin-yang from that Louis, bro, that's doing a lot of damage onto that Cyclops.
I have to agree. I mean, look, they need to respect A to Z. The further down this match does go, I mean, as soon as those power scales comes in, it's not going to be the same match as we are currently seeing. As we do see the Rar is charging into the base. Will he get into the base? Yes, there we go. Final sweep coming in from Arlon. He gets the kill out to Yuzong, but we do see a full team commitment. Mama Chat gets the kill out to Alpha. Fatal Legs has been committed. Mimic gets the kill out to Atlas. Double kill coming in from Bruno. Triple kill going to Bruno. That's a full team wipe, and this would put the knife on the throat and take the first blood. St. Dynasty. GG's well played.
Oh, bro, what a game. What a game, bro. St. Dynasty did not come for having fun. They came a plan in their mind and great execution coming out. The MVP well-deserved into the hands of Mimic on that Arnold.
Well, MLBB has got something different to say. Giving the MVP to Florin, 0-0 and 25. I mean, that was a big performance coming in from St. Dynasty onto A to Z. Yeah, without further ado, what were you guys, Lotus and Alvin, Waylander, what were your thoughts on that match?
Dominant performance from St. Dynasty. Very dominant. I mean, what more could we add to that? It was a complete destruction from start to finish. But as always, right, if I'm going to be speaking to the A to Z players and fans, because I'm sure you're going to watch this back afterwards, after the games is done. So just speaking directly to you guys, remember everybody's got to start somewhere. You're going to win, you got to lose before you win. That's one of my famous sayings. So take it on the chin. It's a learning experience. I'm sure, like I do know some of the names in the side of A to Z. I'm sure you guys are gonna come back stronger. I have faith.
I agree with Way's sentiments there. But into the second drafting phase we go. Who knows? A to Z might actually be able to turn the second game around and bring us into a third match.
Yeah, a lot comes down to the draft. They're not liking that Hayabusa pick, so are getting rid of it once again.
But will they also get rid of that Arlet and Gushan?
Probably the Arlot. Well, trying to ban out Conqueror is kind of difficult because he has quite a large hero pool. I'm not saying that Mimic doesn't have a large hero pool, it's just that Arlot's so devastating. You kind of do want to get rid of it.
Where there is light.
True, but if there's no Arlets, then there are other options all the time. It just depends on what you're willing to sacrifice to give to Mimic and what you're willing to take for yourself.
Yeah, agreed. As we see, there's the Arlot ban coming out, as well as the Camilla Louis, and well, what I think is going to be a perma ban in the future, which is the Xborg.
Well, Xborg Xborg, as you guys mentioned earlier, is actually pretty broken right now, so no one wants to deal with that. But I didn't realize earlier that Eris from A to Z is actually number 1 Louis in South Africa. So also a bit of a respect ban, because those yin and yang combinations from the previous match was also a bit crazy. Travis T not waiting really and picking up the Tigreal, while Mobochat and Conquer goes for Suyu and Cho.
Yeah, so will we see that Cho jungle that we've seen them pick out, or we're going to see the Cho on the roam? I think it's going to be roam this time around, since you do have a Suyu in the
I
mix.
do what I want to do.
Yeah, and Kyo, so I think that's how you pronounce it. Picking up the Dareth, so we don't really see Dareth in the 5-man scene. I mean, he does fall off a bit in the late game. So what do you think about that pick?
Flows as freely as the winds.
Well, as you say, very strong XP laner.
Let's play together.
You gotta have a lot of CC to deal with a Tyrant in the XP lane. So I suppose they're picking it up just to make sure that Momik is not going to have the easiest time winning a 1v1
It's my
battle.
way
Though
or the
knowing it's going to be
highway.
a Tyrant, we should be able to see maybe a CC come through or something along that lines. Just a little bit of sustain and a lot of poke to try to deal with that Tyrant, but he is difficult to deal with.
Even the Uranus, especially even now with the buff, still struggles against the Dareth sometimes, because Dareth just has that ability to kill someone before they really get a chance to heal up. Speaking of heals, Angela also gets banned out.
Yeah, well, I suppose A to Z are thinking, what are they going to pick up potential support? Because they know it's just 2 heroes left to pick, and we have seen Saints love to play a bit of
Let's make
support.
the whole
So
world
you can
green
see
and
they're thinking,
lively.
let's just remove as much support as we possibly can.
Well, I mean, the games with the supports these days, especially even from Saint Dynasty, but also from the MSC, the games with supports that healing does make things a lot more difficult for the enemy team.
Yeah, we are existing in the sustain meta, so I mean, what better hero to support those sustainers than a healer?
True. Oh, but the beautiful skin from Odette getting shown to us while the Jinx is trolling a bit. All they need now is the marksman and a roamer, but goes for the double mage.
Yeah, well, we get to see a CAG on the gold lane. That's probably what they're thinking. But old school there with a CAG on the gold lane. Zuko going for the Yin pick just to get into the backline, pick up that Changi while she's trying to deal the damage from range.
But Yin right now isn't the strongest hero. It's one of those heroes that only great players can really play right now. Or just players that are actually competent.
Yeah, it depends on the composition. Right now, Yin's only worry, like his only fear at this moment in time, is the Cho. Other than the Cho, he's gonna
I've
have a
been
fun
waiting
time.
for
He can
too
pick literally anybody up here. From okay, Kag is a little bit difficult to ulti, because not because you can't ulti or get her into that zone. It's she's got that escapability to immune your stun. But the Changi, the Suyu, even those are heroes you can definitely pick up, drag into your world, and smash your fists against the ground, berserker mode, and kill them.
Touche. You learn something new every day. But was that a mistake from the side of Saint Dynasty, or are they literally gonna go with Lancelot on the XP lane?
Looks like they want to go for Lance on the XP lane. Just maybe to try to outdash that the Dyrot. Dyrot might be having a fun time on the XP lane this game.
But let's see what they have in store for us. some unconventional picks coming out tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. As we head into the second game, it's Saint Dynasty with the win in the first matchup. Quite a dominant performance from them. We're heading into the second game. It's A to Z in the blue corner, Saint Dynasty in the red, as I hand you over to Skop, Skinkle, and Shroomsy as they bring us the blow-by-blow action.
Yeah, so let's go. It's the second match in this BL3 series. Will Saint Dynasty take this in a clean sweep fashion? Or will A to Z get a underdog W? Yeah, onto Saint Dynasty. I mean, we all love it when the underdogs do slay the giants. But I mean, looking at the votes, it's only 14% of the viewers here for A to Z. So get those pom-poms out here and let's freaking go. Shroomsy, you ready, bro?
Bro, I'm ready and waiting. And looking at the emblems already, bro, this Changi is going attack speed Changi on the gold lane, it seems. So, bro, this is something you haven't seen in a while. And it's going to be a fun match going on. There's the Lancelot on the XP lane with a flicker. So I'm looking forward to see some killer and fun combinations coming out with that.
Yeah, everyone. So whilst we wait for us to go into the match, I've released some shorts, especially specific to highlights that has been happening in the MSA Cup. So yeah, just please go and support the channel. Go watch the shorts and please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. We will be scheduling shorts to release on each and every day. But let's go into the matchup. Let's see what's going to cook.
It's going to be a fun matchup, but once again, we do see Dyrolls. No, never mind. It's not a lag out. He was just waiting, get his mind into the game, locking in. I mean, A to Z has a very tight match coming up, so if they can lock in this dub and take us to game 3, that would be amazing.
I see it's okay, so wait, I'm just very confused with this draft here. So Changi is in the gold lane, right? Chow on right. Oh my word, this is going to be crazy stuff. Let's see how this one does play out though. Chow giving vision for Saint Dynasty onto the blue buff.
Oh, bro, but this Mimic in a lot of danger. Dyrol's doing a very good job already taking down Mimic to almost no health, but this Chow is slippery, bro. They can't have no hard lockdown without the Tigger. There's the pushback coming out. Ghana is looking for blood out to get them full 4-man team of St. Dynasty into the mix. And there's the first blood. Jinx gets the first kill. But Moba Chat is looking for that jungle invade as it got stolen.
So, at the 1.5 minute mark, this is currently a bit different than the previous matchup. Oh, as we do see Moba Chad is trying to get the engagement onto Carry, but sustains so much damage coming in from Carry. And, well, what do you call those star thingies that she throws?
Floating stars.
Fingers.
I don't know.
Ninja stars. But nonetheless, I mean, Saint Dynasty just putting so much pressure here onto the gold lane, freezing the lane, allowing Tokolosh to get the dinosaur, the mini creep. Oh, but Mabachad taking so much damage from Carry and Tiger simultaneously. First turtle has spawned.
Bro, this is a very, very crazy rotation coming out from St. Dynasty. Bring a lot of effort. There's the beautiful ult onto Changi, but he does not get the lockdown onto Tokoloshi, and he might escape. But is the team there to follow up? There's the pushback coming out from Tigrill, and that is another kill. Wow, recourse pads coming out from Travis T.
My question is, does Travis T know what he's doing with this recall spams on the Changi? I mean, okay, but nonetheless, I mean, that Nether Realm coming in from Yen, bro. I mean, that was so clutch, but unfortunately not hitting the golden mark just yet. But yeah. 3-minute mark. It is currently almost a 1k. It's 800 gold in favor of St. Dynasty. Lancelot into the mix, and he gets the kill on to Vale. Will Zuko with implosion play coming in from Triangle, catches the Lancelot out of position, but Kagna is into the mix. We do see the real Netherrealm coming in from Yen onto Kag, but Jinx just being faster on the fingers.
Oh, bro, so that is fun. Okay, and there's Kagura with a carry with the light wheels just bursting down. Con is chasing. There we do see the beautiful wave of the dragon, but the Purify was committed by Jaren the Grey. But Kagura's here into position. Will she get that yin yang overturn onto Carry? There's a full combination, but Carry almost escaped his flashes. There's a pushback. Con is underneath the turret, and he gets taken down by that Tigreal. The recall spams once again.
My question is, right, obviously, look, it is beautiful pickoffs coming in here from A to Z, but this Travis T, no, he's going to provoke a St. Dynasty, and it's not the group that you would like to provoke, as Yen gets that Netherrealm onto Changi, and Changi, well, has been slaughtered.
Okay, just a quick correction there from our co-caster. Netherrealm is Faramus's ult. Yen's ult is called My Turn. Okay, good chat. There's a full counter engagement here onto Jaren the Grey. Con gets that beautiful wave of the dragon, and he gets that kill onto Jaren. Beautiful kill. Recall spams coming out from Travesty once again.
So, I mean, St. Dynasty currently putting the screws on here into the bot lane. As we do see Vale gets that kill onto Suyu, but Lancelot with the dashes. We do see Chaggy gets the first tier 1 turret in the top lane. However, Lancelot Mimic has been taken down as well. It's a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of A to Z.
Oh, bro, and they're doing a very good job. There's once again Zuko with a Mighton onto Changi. He gets a lockdown. Tokoloshi gets taken down once again. So it seems like Zuko has the target in mind on this Changi.
I mean, this is... That's a bit off pick, especially into the gold lane, as we do see the push coming in from Tigreal. Gary Jaren the Grey gets the kill onto Suyu. Gone, taking so much damage coming in from Yen. A2Z is on to the second turtle of the match.
That is an uncontested turtle going in the hands of A2Z. So, bro, A2Z came back with a vengeance. They're currently doing a very, very good job in this game. And if they continue like this, they may have that advantage. There's a Kagura with a solo kill onto that Vale. What a play.
Yeah, so we do see that gold lead that St. Dynasty did have is currently getting demolished. I mean, A to Z getting a return and a comeback here. It is currently only 400 gold in favor of St. Dynasty, as we do see Travis T with the Tigreal, and Jaren the Grey is on to Chow. But just keeping Chow honest and not allowing him that roaming space that he is known for.
Definitely. So it's already a very good engagement. 2 kills going to the favor of A to Z, but there's Chow to the mix. Waves the dragon onto Tiger underneath the turret. Changi dealing a lot of damage, but there's Jaren the Grey to follow up with the light wheels. But he does fall back. There's the meteor shower, and that is a kill with a yin yang overturn, securing the double kill in the hands of Kagura.
Here comes the return revenge recall spans coming in from Con onto Tigreal, but a Yin currently in a very good position. Will we see My Turn coming in onto no, just running around saying hello friends, I am here, I can see you, you can see me, let's go, let's take this fight under the tier 2 turret if you dare, as we see My Turn onto Con as Yin gets the kill onto Chow, but currently it is a 4v4 situation here. Lancelot gets that second skill onto Zuko, but no avail just yet. Both teams just feeling out one another, seeing the next turtle, the third and final turtle is spawning up in 5 seconds. Let's go face off at the turtle dance.
It's like my turn, your turn, everybody's turn. with that Yin ultimate.
Yeah, but I mean, currently it's everyone's turn except Changi's. They are currently bullying that Tokoloshi. There's the Indian overturn from the Kagura. Beautiful combination. And there's Lance getting the kill onto Carry as well. They're continuing the fight onto Dairoth, and Kag gets the double kill. Meanwhile, Tokoloshi just doing what attack speed Changi does, is that push lanes.
I mean, we do see the second tier 2 turret is taken down. So Moba Chad going into the base, just showing face. Will he bite them out? Oh, Vale nearly catches him with that tornado. And look at that. Con is my turn onto Moba Chad. Will he get this battle won onto Suyu? But Suyu has that dash ability. Moba Chad not engaging onto the Yin, just running around. They're playing ring of rosies.
Oh, bro, and Tiger trying to get that implosion, but the fast fingers from Moba Chad just securing his safety. There's the conceal play coming out from Travesty. They onto Con. Reverse. Beautiful. What a fast finger thinking of Con. Just escaping the clutches. And Dairoth does not secure any hit on that ultimate.
I mean, that was beautiful. Expect plays coming in from Con. I mean, he knew the Tiger was gunning for him. And just sidestepping that skills. Fast fingers. Let's go.
Bro, crazy fingers. But this Moba Chad, bro, he is just trolling all the way through the base.
As we do see the way of the dragon onto Tigros. Kagura does finish off the job that was started by Chow. And recall spams. Definitely not take kind to the early recall spams. But we do see my turn on to Chow once more. Yen messing his combo. Well, we see the Chow face off here. We see the Battle of Dragon. Oh my word. He clutches it out with 1 HP, and Kagura once more finishes the job.
And there's Dairoth in a sticky situation. The full team is up. It's a 5v1 situation. And he gets taken down. Bro, that is not something you want to see. 5 people onto 1. But wow, HGZ did secure the Lord.
I mean, with all that action, we missed out on that. But nonetheless, we do be getting this bot wave pushed in. We will see Changi just stalling the Lord. Well, never mind, not just stalling. She will be, start racing this Lord to, nowhere. Death.
Yeah, bro, there's the engagement. Lancelot onto Gary. Beautiful engagement. He secures the kill. And that is a 4v5 engagement. Kagura's currently just looking for a beautiful ultimate set there for herself.
Well, I mean, A to Z, they could get the disciplined defense set up here. Because, I mean, look, both the Moba Chad and Chow is breaking out skills. As we do see the knock-up onto Chow from Vale. Jaggy focuses onto the Nexus, but no means to allow her to continue the job. Star press. From Chaggy. Lancelot into the mix. He gets the kill onto Vale. Oh my word, Lancelot into my turn. He gets that second skill. Double kill for Lancelot. And Gary comes in and gets the shot down. GG's well played. Say Dynasty taking this in a clean sweep fashion.
What a fun match. What a fun match. Bro, that was some unconventional picks. It almost bit them because they had a hard time in that early game, especially that Changi, bro. They were bullying her with that my turn crazy plays.
That is so correct. I mean, thoughts. Any thoughts? Well, that was brilliant.
Well, to be honest, that match was actually diabolical, if I can say so. I mean, the Lancelot on the XP lane, Chang'e on the gold lane could have worked if she wasn't bullied that much, but they still made the entire game overall work. Despite Conqueror dying with the Cho a few times, extending just a little bit too much, but once again, they just won. They knew they could win because then they thought, okay, enough feeding them. Let's go. Let's just finish.
Well, Saints showing that, I mean, they've got some high skill individual players. Very, very high skill. showing they can play no matter what the picks happen to be, whether there's synergy, whether there's no synergy between the picks. They just wanted to show off their individual talents, and they did do that in that particular match.
Oh, crazy games. And I mean, it's not only the picks that was unconventional, bro. The item build. MOBA chat going for, it looks like, consecrated energy as well. So, interesting match we just saw.
Yeah, but without further ado, we are going to try and get the next lobby up and running for you. So, we have a bit of a pause until the next match. The next match, Exodus up against United Canines. It's going to be whichever team wins that match is going to go through to the next round. So, it's going to be a bit of a do or die situation there. But anyway, that's enough from us. We're going to get that pause screen up and running. We'll be back with you in a second.
And Nathan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the stolen loss insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with the damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Main try.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now, as I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to take the space, but let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
But they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from them. Lunox resetting that all-out second skill is not going to be enough to get out. Lancelot coming in with the Thorn Rose. Going to do so much damage here. Nice Tempest of Blades coming out from Gerald Cho doing quite a lot of damage, but Lancelot's doing way more. He's going to get a double kill on Ling before he falls down, but 69 Shiny has one of his own. It is a 4-for-2 trade.
Definitely, and from the clutches of Khalid, banter, which will we see that blast cannon coming through. Hayabusa just popping in the second skill, going into the base. Oh my word, Layla, so much damage. Monster kill coming in from Layla. Feather Shot coming in from Farther onto Black Skywalker. Will be able to escape this? Yes, she does. But Doug trying to get that wall onto Layla. Blind Crusher currently in the danger as Hanabi is focusing onto Layla. But he's not playing it. Savage going to Layla. GG's well played that getting the kill onto Arnold. And Erithal split pushing once more, just chasing the goals and the objectives. We will get the retro battle here. Oh, the first lord of the match does go to the boy genius on the Bucks here as Mind Crusher does finish off Kalia. But Primordial Vanguard does get a full 1 exchange, makes that a full team wipe.
The Lord Dogs that we all love and know. But this average just trying to get onto the Hunter. You see the engagement. The Minoan Fury has been committed. The Fury of the Phoenix. Hardcore is onto Newboard. He's doing a lot of damage. That's 2 kills for the Granger. Triple kill. Will we see another Maniac on the Granger? That's a lot of damage. That's a Maniac. Give him the Savage. Oh.
Hanzo's like, hey, no way. Make sure that they can actually seize the day, seize the opportunity to end this off. But so far, oh, there's the bloody hand onto the Leomot. Do we have the follow-up? The Floral Bloom to save everybody. Granger dishing out the damage. Will this be a team wipe? Yes, it is. Savage for the Granger. Average Joe with the recall spam.
patience. Boil up with a cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. They for their disease. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
And Nathan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar of Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the stolen loss insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with that damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Main shot.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now. As I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to create the space, but let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
But they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from the Lunox, resetting that all out. Second skill is not going to be enough to get out. Lancelot coming in with the Thorn Rose, going to do so much damage here. Nice Tempest of Blades coming out from Gerald Cho doing quite a lot of damage, but Lancelot's doing way more. He's going to get a double kill on Ling before he falls down, but 69 Shiny has one of his own. It is a 4-for-2 trade.
Definitely in from the clutches of Ali. Banter shoots and looks. Will we see that blast cannon coming through? Hayabusa just popping in the second skill, going into the base. Oh my word, Layla. So much damage. Monster kill coming in from Layla. Feather shot coming in from Father. Onto Black Skywalker. Will be able to escape this? Yes, she does. But Doug trying to get that wall onto Layla. Blind Crusher currently in the danger as Hanabi is focusing onto Layla. But he's not playing innocent. Something going to Layla. GG's well played that getting the kill onto Arnold. And Erithal split pushing once more, just chasing the goals and the objectives. We will get the Red to battle here. Oh, the first lord of the match does go to the Boy Genius on the Bucks here as Bind Crusher does finish off Kalia. But Primordial Vanguard does get a full 1 exchange, makes that a full team wipe.
The Lord dance that we all love and know. But this average Joe just trying to get onto the Anzu. You see the engagement. The Minoan Fury has been committed. The Fury of the Phoenix. Hard God is onto Newboard. He's doing a lot of damage. That's 2 kills for the Granger. Triple kill. Will we see another Maniac on the Granger? That's a lot of damage. That's a Maniac. Give him the Savage. Oh.
Hansa's like, hey, no way. Make sure that they can actually seize the day, seize the opportunity to end this off. But so far, oh, there's the bloody hunt onto the Leomon. Do we have the follow-up? The Floral Bloom to save everybody. Granger dishing out the damage. Will this be a team wipe? Yes, it is. Savage for the Granger. Average Joe with the recall spam.
want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with a cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. Thanks for their disease. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
And Nathan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the stolen loss insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with that damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Main shot.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now. As I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to chase him. But let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
But they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from the Lunox, resetting that Olaf. Second skill's not going to be enough to get out. Lancelot coming in with the Thorn Rose, going to do so much damage here. Nice Tempest of Blades coming out from Gerald Cho doing quite a lot of damage, but Lancelot's doing way more. He's going to get a double kill on Ling before he falls down, but 69 Shiny has one of his own. It is a 4-for-2 trade.
Definitely in from the clutches of Khalid. Banter shoots of which will we see that blast cannon coming through. Hayabusa just popping in the second skill, going into the place. Oh my word, Layla. So much damage. Monster kill coming in from Layla. Feather shot coming in from Farza. Onto Black Skywalker. Will I be able to escape this? Yes, he does. But Doug trying to get that wall onto Layla. Blind Crusher currently in the danger as Hanabi is focusing onto Layla. Something going to Layla. GG's well played that getting the kill onto Arnold. And Erithel split pushing once more, just chasing the goals and the objectives. We will get the retro battle here. Oh, the first lord of the match does go to the boy genius on the Bucks here as Mind Crusher does finish off Kalia. But Primordial Vanguard does get a full 1 exchange, makes that a full team wipe.
The Lord dance that we all love and know. But this average Joe just trying to get onto the Hantu. We do see the engagement. The Minoan Fury has been committed. The Fury of the Phoenix. Hardcore is onto the Newboard. He's doing a lot of damage. That's 2 kills for the Granger. Triple kill. Will we see another Maniac on the Granger? That's a lot of damage. That's a Maniac. Give him the Savage. No.
Hanzo's like, hey, no way. Make sure that they can actually seize the day, seize the opportunity to end this off. But so far, oh, there's the bloody hunt onto the Leomon. Do we have the follow-up? The Floral Bloom to save everybody. Granger dishing out the damage. Will this be a team wipe? Yes, it is. Savage for the Granger. Average Joe with the recall spam.
Like a disease,
and Nathan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the stolen loss insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with that damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Main try.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now. As I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to take the space, but let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
But they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from the Lunox, resetting that all-out second skill. It's not going to be enough to get out. Lancelot coming in with the Thorn Rose, going to do so much damage here. Nice Tempest Blades coming out from Gerald Cho doing quite a lot of damage, but Lancelot's doing way more. He's going to get a double kill on Ling before he falls down, but 69 Shiny has one of his own. It is a 4-for-2 trade.
Definitely in from the clutches of Ali. Banter shields and will we see that blast cannon coming through. Hayabusa just popping in the second skill, going into the base. Oh my word, Layla, so much damage. Monster kill coming in from Layla. Feather Shot coming in from Father. Onto Black Skywalker. Will be able to escape this? Yes, she does. But Doug trying to get that wall onto Layla. Blind Crush currently in the danger as Hanabi is focusing onto Layla. Putting him up there. Something going to Layla. GG's well played that getting the kill onto Arnold. And Erythal split pushing once more, just chasing the goals and the objectives. We will get the Red to battle here. Oh, the first lord of the match does go to the Boy Genius on the Bucks here as Mind Crusher does finish off Kalia. But Primordial Vanguard does get a full 1 exchange, makes that a full team wipe.
The Lord Dance that we all love and know. But this average just trying to get onto the Hantu. We do see the engagement. The Minoan Fury has been committed. The Fury of the Phoenix. Hard God is onto the Newboard. He's doing a lot of damage. That's 2 kills for the Granger. Triple kill. Will we see another Maniac on the Granger? That's a lot of damage. That's a Maniac. Give him the Savage. Oh.
Hanzo's like, hey, no way. Make sure that they can actually seize the day, seize the opportunity to end this off. But so far, oh, there's the bloody hunt onto the Leomont. Do we have the follow-up? The Floral Bloom to save everybody. Granger dishing out the damage. Will this be a team wipe? Yes, it is. Savage for the Granger. Average Joe with the recall spam.
and Nathan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the stolen loss insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with that damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Main try.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now. As I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to chase the space, but let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
But they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from the Lunox, resetting that all-out second skill. Is not going to be enough to get out. Lancelot coming in with the Thorn Rose, going to do so much damage here. Nice Tempest of Blades coming out from Gerald Cho, doing quite a lot of damage, but Lancelot's doing way more. He's going to get a double kill on Ling before he falls down, but 69 Shiny has one of his own. It is a 4-for-2 trade.
Definitely in from the clutches of Khalid. Banter, which will we see that blast cannon coming through. Hayabusa just popping in the second skill, going into the base. Oh my word, Layla, so much damage. Monster kill coming in from Layla. Feather Shot coming in from Farza. Onto Black Skywalker. Will be able to escape this? Yes, she does. But now trying to get that wall onto Layla. Blind Crusher currently in the danger as Hanabi is focusing onto Layla. Putting him up there. Something's going to Layla. GG's well played that getting the kill onto Arnold. And Erithel split pushing once more, just chasing the goals and the objectives. We will get the retro battle here. Oh, the first lord of the match does go to the Boy Genius on the Bucks here as Mind Crusher does finish off Kalia. But Primordial Vanguard does get a full 1 exchange, makes that a full team wipe.
The Lord dance that we all love and know. But this average just trying to get onto the Anzu. We do see the engagement. The Minoan Fury has been committed. The Fury of the Phoenix. Hardcore is onto the board. He's doing a lot of damage. That's 2 kills for the Granger. Triple kill. Will we see another Maniac on the Granger? That's a lot of damage. That's a Maniac. Give him the Savage. Oh.
Hansa's like, hey, no way. Make sure that they can actually seize the day, seize the opportunity to end this off. But so far, oh, there's the bloody hunt onto the Leomot. Do we have the follow-up? The Floral Bloom to save everybody. Granger dishing out the damage. Will this be a team wipe? Yes, it is. Savage for the Granger. Average Joe with the recall spam.
like
and Natsan gets the pick-off kill onto Granger. That's a tier 1 turret taken down in favor as well. Avatar Guardian does land onto Valentina. However, the stolen loss insanity has been committed. However, Scarlet Mayhem coming in with that damage here. This would see a triple kill going to Lilia. Main shot.
You don't want to engage on the person that you can see in front of you. It's all about the objectives right now. As I'm waiting for Econ to see the Lord is pushing through to the top lane there. What's gonna happen? The waves are fairly synced up. The Lord making his way through. They're trying to chase the space, but let's see what goes on.
Lancelot continuing with the killing spree. What we saw, Sicilian finishing off CC. However, Scarlet Mayhem doesn't have an answer for this.
But they have managed to take. Okay, here we go. We are going to see Olaf going in here. It's going to pop the final slash, trying to get 2 down, but has to retreat just for now. Oh, nice dodge coming out from the Lunox, resetting that all out. Second skill is not going to be enough to get out.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here, joined by Shroomzy, Lotus and Skenkel, as we will be bringing you reaction. United K9 up against Exodus. This is do or die for both teams.
Very much so. You can see I'm wearing a onesie, so I'm just opening it off the bat before one of the co-casters comes and tries to take on the master here. So I'm representing and I will be favoring Unite K9 in this last match. So it is out there. It is out there. Give me your best shot. Stone me now.
Well, it's not going to be hard, bro. I mean, you are wearing a onesie on stream. It's not going to be hard to test you, but I mean, this is going to be a fun game. Both teams doing very good performances so far, and it's going to be a tough game because I also see Boxy's not in the lobby, so there was a swap out as well. So I don't know who's to favor though.
Yeah, but the community is currently favoring Exodus by 92%. The onesies is everything. Thank you, Boxy. Boxy is in the live chat, bro. He's there. Boxy is here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Boxy.
Yeah, Boxy, why aren't you playing? We wanted to see you in action. We wanted you to get some revenge on Mumik. Well, it may be in the future rounds. You know, as once your team goes through, or as long as your team goes through, as the chat is predicting, and well, hopefully accurately for your team, we're gonna see Boxy's revenge on Mumik after he was just hard targeting him in that game.
Wow, that guy did not have a good time.
But that was, like I said, that was straight strategy. You know, it was like you had to take the Kaja out of the equation. Kaja was a counter to lots of the heroes there up against Saints. So if you didn't take the Kaja out, it was gonna be a problem.
So it's nothing personal.
Well, maybe, who knows, right? Maybe Boxy and Mumik can tell us whether they've got a grudge against one another here. Or maybe we can start the grudge.
Oh, and as we mentioned, that Don Ryo is actually really in the chat right now, saying "lol," shouting out the Lotus's name.
Yeah, so, Don Ryo, if you didn't know, right, we've got a long-running joke now between you and Lotus, since we've seen this interesting interaction between the two of you on the live streams. So we're gonna ask the question: what's going on?
So just a quick mention, something we missed on last live stream that Angelic did point out to me when we mentioned the whole duo clash over Lotus. On Ryu in chat said he will fight for her heart.
Oh, I see.
Lotus is
So
blushing Lotus is blushing so hard, even her hands is turning red, bro. All right.
So it looks like the viewers are loving your onesie there, Scarp.
Receiving more love than hate, you know. Receiving more love than hate. Hashtag deleted.
Now, do us a favor, Scorpy. Dance. Show us the eyes of the doggy.
I've got to see this.
Yeah, me too.
There you go.
Woof, woof.
It's right there. It's got ears and everything, you know. Don't worry. So ironically, Mads has got the one with the cow. She's got the cow onesie.
Fitting. Oh, bro, I'm going to get this out later on.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. But I'm sure you viewers at home, right? You're wondering when we're gonna actually start the game and stop laughing so much. We're just waiting for a couple of players to ready up. It is unfortunately some lag issues that we kind of need to make sure is completely eliminated from the mix. Technical difficulties, as we see our referee Jin Mori original stating. Okay, I don't know how many of you are a fan of God of High School.
Never watched it.
Really? You haven't watched God of High School?
Seriously,
Nope.
bro. I can't wait for the second season. I know there's been a second season coming for the past like 300 decades, but
10 years, to be precise. 10 years, my friend. 10 years.
at least there is peaks of a second season. It's not like no game, no life. 25 years ago and still no second season, no confirmed. He says he's not doing it.
Yeah, that's one's a bit crazy. I mean, Bleach, on the other hand, right, was quite a long wait. Oh, it looks like we're ready to go. It's into the drafting phase. I'm going to hand you over to Skirmishes and Lotus as they take us through the drafting while we were busy talking about anime there.
And Angelic Fury, just to answer your question, yes, the onesie does have a tail, but nonetheless, Mr. Finance with the first ban for the side of Unite K9. Let's go. This is a shame, Lotus. Don Ryo was defending your honor there with all of the blushes. Don't worry, you're not live anymore, so you don't need to cover up your face.
Thank you. Love for getting banned out from the side of Unite K9.
What will Exodus respond here with as Benny Maru has the first ban? Speaking of Bleach, I mean, Benny Maru sounds like something coming out of Bleach as a Uranus. You know, we spoke about Uranus quite often. He being so tanky at this moment. He did receive some sort of a buff, not really major onto him, but I mean, Uranus is still a hero that you need to respect when it comes to that XP lane. Oh, we have seen Uranus on the jungle as well. So, yeah, much plays.
That is true, but even though that buff wasn't that major, after Uranus got that little bit of a buff, all the players starting to actually play him a bit more. But Lucas and Matilda also getting banned out.
So no guiding winds and no Matilda airwaves for the side of Unite K9. As Unite K9 bans out the Luyi, definitely not liking to play against the Luyi, as we did see them up against A2Z.
Well, Louis is actually a pretty strong but also underrated hero. Because not a lot of people play her, or it's just usually trolls that play her. But Satine also getting banned out.
Yeah, so no Phoenix Fury for the side of Unite K9, and Zero picks up Yuzong. Unite K9 played the Yuzong in the first match against A2Z tonight, and that 14-inch dragon will be in the playing field, as we do see Benny Maru does pick up Moskov. Moskov, you know, high mobility hero and a very perfect pick for split pushing capabilities.
That is true, and it also, excuse me, sorry, also kind of counters Yuzong's mobility, because Yuzong still has to travel over a distance. Moskov can just throw his arrow, make sure it lands in, and poof, already there. Madness, sorry, I'm Madness picking up the Paquito.
I'm not, listen, sorry, I just read the chat. Boxy and Jinx and Soyo. Okay, Waro. Thank you for the entertainment and love the love that Mads is receiving. So Shunzi, be ready. Mads did witness what you said. As we do see Zosk and Leslie gets picked up from the side of Unite K9 and I'm Madness. Picking up, well, one of his mains, Bakito.
Save my nation from falling apart.
And Shaw picking up the E-Sunshine. But we're seeing Zask a lot these days. What do you think about that pick?
Well, YSS, I mean, is a very good hero. Very strong, especially with his passive that was reworked. I mean, look, YSS previously was very difficult to get that passive to proc. I mean, and now it's pretty much you just go in, have a fight, and your passive procs. As we do see, Exodus does ban out Hayabusa.
Kagura also getting banned out. Also, I think I spoke wrong previously. I meant, what do you think about the Zask pick? Because he's been getting picked a lot recently by Unite K9.
Well, you see, the thing is, right, when I'm looking at the current draft from Unite K9, right, Leslie and Zosk being single-focused damage heroes, depending on what they pick up for set plays for the side of Unite K9, I'm not currently loving the combination with the Leslie and the Zosk, but I mean, Zosk, I mean, he does damage. He does a lot of damage, especially when that Nightmaric spawn comes into the playing field. Oh boy. It does, it can delete anyone it sees. As we do see Joy and Kufra being the final bans in this first best of 3 series match between Unite K9 and Exodus.
If they banned out the Kufra, they're gonna be looking at maybe a Lancelot or some other dash hero. But Host picks up the Selena.
That's a curse of R. So yes, it is Rost. Picks up the Selena. Selena with that stun capabilities from her. I mean, once the stun is up, I mean, it can add as well. Let's not forget about the vision that she can give with the traps. But I mean, Selena, if she can get those sets onto the enemy, I mean, it's pretty much a combo pack coming in from the side of Exodus, especially when Selena does land those stuns. As we do see Commandment Urban S picks up Tigreal, and Blue Rex is currently showing us Fanny. Yes, it is Fanny. So we will see those cablings with the Fatty Cutthroat coming in to the matchup.
There's just one question I have for the Selena player. Couldn't you write your entire name in the same font? John McCain picking up the Bedang. So despite that little incy-wincy nerf on his second skill, I think it's second skill, from 9 seconds to 11 seconds for the cooldown, they still want to go for him.
Yeah, I mean, look, if we're looking at the draft, I am going to have to go with the side of Exodus, right? I know my onesie, and I did say I am backing Unite K9 because they are currently they are the underdogs in this matchup, and well, like I mentioned, we all love seeing those underdogs slaying the big teams. But nonetheless, that's the setup. The stage is set, and now it is time for the real action. Me and Lotus, we will be stepping aside. Blushes will be put away in the cupboard, and we will be handing over to the two voices that will be bringing the battlefield to life for all of you. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Waylander and Shroomsy, take it away for us and give them the blow-by-blow that the viewers will never forget.
All right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. We're into the mix. Shromzy, we have a Fanny in the house.
Bro, I'm always excited to see a Fanny. Fanny gameplay is amazing. But the one question is, Paquito is like a subtle counter against the Fanny. If he gets that dashes on point, he can melt her away. So it all comes down to does Fanny have the ability to get those cables on point after that energy nerf?
Yeah. That is the question. That really is the question. Because I mean, it does make a difference, but you can build the stacks up if you're fairly accurate with your cables. We have seen Blue Rex do very well with these fast finger kind of heroes. But to be honest, the reason I love Fanny so much is this is maybe the one hero I don't play out of everything. Oh, the Abyssal Arrow! Oh my goodness! What an Abyssal Arrow! Setting up first blood. There's a continuation from the Selena. She's gonna try to dodge, but Fanny, she's trying to chase the Selena. The flicker with the arrow. What an outplay from Rust! Oh my goodness!
They're looking for blood here. John McCain already in position, just zoning out this Fanny. She's not going to be able to get this buff easily. But that Nightmaric mini spawn, that is a problem. You know, that can zone out the whole enemy team. There's the retreat just to secure that buff. A lot of pressure being put on by Exodus in this early game.
Yeah. And look at this from Shaw, making a quick rotation, seizing the opportunity with the pressure being placed on by his team, and getting the counter jungle going. He's waiting for the camp out here as Jim, Kazama, making the move in on the Leslie. They're opting from going in. Oh, there's a bit of poke damage onto the Fanny. Fanny, quite low. She wants to go in, gets a combo off, doesn't have the cutthroat available.
The cutthroat is not online, but the energy is depleted. She's in a lot of danger. There's Badang. Beautiful hit there from the Selena. Will they get the kill? There's the Fanny goes down for the count. What a play by Ross. This Selena is on point with the arrows tonight.
Ooh, and Madness picks up another kill. You are so right. This Abyssal arrows are deadly. Rust is making me think that this could be the best Selena I've seen.
So it's going to be a big battle between her, Rast, and Jinx as well, being a very good Selena player. But, I mean, this play's coming out from Exodus. John McCain here doing the camp onto that red buff. So, very aggressive rotation. Currently, it is already paying off, as there's almost a 3k gold lead in their favor.
Abyssal Arrow. If Fanny went there to get the buff pull, Badang wants to go in. Second skills. There's the stun. There's the follow. There's the Abyssal Arrow. Paquito with the finisher.
So I think Exodus got their target. They got the lock on. They don't want to get a Fanny fed. I mean, if Fanny gets online, that's going to be a very, very big problem for Exodus.
Yeah, you know, Tigreal still doesn't have the implosion play. Once more, we get that Abyssal Arrow on point. Nightmaric spawn being committed, forced out there by the Selena. Oh, the Spirit of Destruction! Is the boss going to go in? Yes! Hello, Benny Morrow with the sniper in the dark. Oh, but the implosion play catching him out. The cutthroat comes through. Tigreal wants to continue this engagement, but once more, we've got Badang. He's seizing everybody up in the jungle, trying to keep the Selena safe. They wanted to get a return pick-off, but oh my goodness.
Oh, what a play that Benny Morrow almost escaped, but that flick implosion just caught him out of position and sent him back to the base flying the short way. It's do not pass go, do not collect 200 rand, straight to jail for you.
Yeah. You know, looking at the Selena plays here, wouldn't you like to see a 1v1 with the Jinx on the Selena up against Rust?
Oh, that should be insane. I mean, Selena 1v1 is going to be scary. Whoever lands the Abyssal Arrow and dodges the other, that's going to be a winner. There's no clear, it's all skill gap. There's our Madness onto that Zask, almost bursting him down his left one shot. What? This Paquito is doing very, very well.
Yeah. Look at this! Look at it! Oh my goodness! What's wrong? Zask, he can't even recall. MP Finance, he's gonna be poor after this. But look at this from the Selena! Onto the Fanny, forcing Fanny away. Abyssal Arrow once more into the mix. It's gonna be Tigreal. He's gonna try to over there. Oh, look at the strength of Badang. Then Selena avoids the implosion play. Only Badang gets caught. Leslie trying to do some poke damage. But there's the OISS. Ultimate out. He's in the backline. Takes down the Selena. Are they gonna chase down? Yes, they are. They got the Tigreal. First crack. They see him up. Oh my goodness, this is pure destruction.
Bro, the reeds coming out. There's a Selena arrow into the bush twice, and then that random Badang skill too. And there's a Badang with a flicker onto Zask. Bro, Exodus's reeds are on point.
Oh my word, this is madness. What are we watching here?
Oh, and there's the engagement onto Yuzong, but he does commit a Black Dragon, but does not fall back. He tries to get the stacks off roll. He is passive, but Selena already camping. There's a Buster Arrow not hitting the mark. They're going for the turret dive, but with Tiger being there, I think they will definitely back off from that engagement.
But Doug wants to go in for the Fanny once more. Just trying to secure the pop. Paquito takes down the Yuzong underneath the turret. There's YSS. The jungle invades. They're continuing. There's just so much pressure. Meanwhile, on the top lane, it's gonna be the Moscow. Oh, the flicker with the oh my goodness. Fanny with the outplay of a lifetime.
Oh, bro, clutch spear of destruction coming out there. But it is very low. There is the Fanny on the map. They have to watch out there. Fanny misses the cables, but he's onto Benimaro. There's a cutthroat, but not securing the kill. And there finally goes down. But the Knight Merrick spawn also committed. Once again, the Pistol Arrow lands onto that Fanny and gets that kill.
Oh, we definitely have to set up this 1v1.
Bro, this is going to be a tough 1v1 to beat. Oh, this is some of the best clips I've seen so far of the Selena.
I promise you that Exodus, they're really piling on the pressure. I mean, and the thing was right, I did love United K9's draft. They had such a good draft. But this Selena causing so much of chaos, not sure how to handle it. Moskov into the mix once more, gonna get taken down. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Tigreal, he wants to land that implosion play. Black Dragon form has already come out. There's your Bussolero once more. Can't get that implosion off. Cancelled mid-implosion. Continuation here. Yuzong trying to recall. Fanny wants to get once more the first crack, but Fanny has the mobility, the energy, the stamina to escape. But Paquito says, you should have recalled Yuzong. Don't forget about my damage.
Bro, I mean, like, I hate playing against a Selena because I am an arrow magnet. Wherever you can randomly throw an arrow, I will definitely be there to take that arrow. And there's a flicker explosion onto 2. Will the follow-up be there? Fanny's there into the mix, but not enough damage as 5 members of Exodus currently deleting 2 of the members. That's a double kill in their favor after that Tiger landed that implosion.
Yeah. But I would say I did like the play from Zask earlier, using that Nightmaric spawn to get away, managing to take a tier 1 turret. There's Paquito trying to do some damage onto the Leslie. 1 HP! Oh my goodness, there's the, I think the lethal ignition proccing there and the final bit of damage.
Bro, lethal ignition, such a good item. Also, you can now use it on anything that can dish damage. So very good play. And yo, bro, what a game so far. I mean, Exodus brought the heat. I mean, this is their make or break match. If they lose this, they will be out of the tournament. So they definitely did not come to play tonight.
Yeah. Lots of pressure. How are United K9 gonna respond? I mean, they do have the Leslie, but the pick-off style play from here. There's the Badang, first crack, onto 2. Nightmaric spawn being committed. The follow-up from the Paquito, just to get the pushback. Moscow, he's into the mix. He wants to chase down the stars. He's dishing out the damage. Benimaro gets the kill. The cut block comes out. Oh my goodness, that second skill from the Moscow with the Paquito follow-up. I mean, this is the thing. Moscow is a bit of a counter to Fanny. Once more, there's your Bussolero dive underneath the turret. Another one to follow up. How many of this is gonna land? What is the accuracy rate on this?
This might be a 92% plus accuracy rating, and they are looking for blood. They're going for this tier 3 turret already down. There's a YSS into the mix. Will they go for them? There is 2 minions, but I think this might be a good defense coming out from United K9.
Yeah, Fanny dancing around there, just wants to try and bait out some skill. Has the opportunity to just regen that energy. Moscow focusing onto the turret. There's a tier 3 turrets all across them. Actually, just one left standing. The Lord is up, but Exodus, they smell blood like sharks in the water. They want to go in. Oh, the second skill from the Moscow. There's Badang. He gets the second skill himself. YSS, he's into the mix. He's dishing out the damage there onto the Tigreal. He's going to have to recall. The pressure is on. There is one wave going. It's a 4v5 situation. Can they find the angle for the Moscow? He has the Inspire still. 2 waves are going through. The Nightmare Spawn, just trying to, the mini one, just trying to be used to keep the waves away. I think we will see the YSS start to go for that Lord.
Definitely, I mean, the clutch defense coming out here from United K9, but they are definitely already 14k gold behind, so they need to bunker up and get this clutch defense. If they can get, oh, bro, that penetration damage from the mask, if there's a Spear of Distraction, but he does not commit to that. As you know, the Lord is going to battle down, and this might be the Lord they can end the game with.
Yeah. It could be the ending angle, though. You still gotta respect that Tigreal Flicker Implosion play, right? If they can get it right in the defense, it could cause a bit of an upset. I don't think it could change the fact where they're gonna win the game with that one, but it could bring about a solid defense for the side of United K9. But let's get to see.
Definitely. So the Lord is barreling down. So the question is, who's going to get the set first? Will it be the Tiger or will it be the Batang? The Lord be beautifully pulled just to the side. There's the Flick Implosion onto 2. He gets the follow-up with the Yuzong. He's into the mix with the Black Dragon form, but Benny Moro just deleting that Fanny with the Cutthroat, not landing, doing enough damage. But that is a 3-for-2 exchange. And that is a solid defense being put up by United K9.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. It's that Flicker Implosion. You gotta respect it. You really gotta respect that Flicker Implosion. I mean, we've seen teams come back from like 9k, 10k gold leads with just one implosion play.
I mean, it's one of the real key boy moments. If you get that beautiful Flick Implosion onto 4 or 5 people, that is the game changer. So, I mean, it was a 16k gold lead almost, but United K9 making already a very good comeback. Bringing it down to 9k alone, and there's the Spear of Distraction landing, but wow, beautiful vision being given, but there's no commitment. There's the Abyssal Arrow onto Tigreal, but it seems like the teams are just filling each other out, and there's the blue buff steal by Selena, so that's no energy for Fanny in this last offense.
Yeah, and with that nerf to her energy, that could prove to be problematic. Tigreal does have the implosion up and running once more. The Abyssal Arrows are being thrown, the traps are in there, lots of pressure being placed in. John McCain wants to try to find the set, gonna get poked by that Yuzong there. They're trying to get the waves cleared. Very Maru just waiting for the angle. He's trying to get onto the Fanny there, almost takes the Fanny down. Leslie with a bit of poke damage as well in response. Yuzong, he's gonna try to heal back up. He needs the minions. There's gonna be, oh, look at the Pochito. Goes in on the Leslie. The base is going open. Yeah, Cutthroat comes out from the Fanny. Black Dragon form chasing down this Batang, the Petrify combination, but the stuns are there. Nightmare Spawn trying to clear the way. Fanny, she's on to everybody, but the stuns, there's a follow-up. As it's going to be a 2v5 situation. Batang with another beautiful seal in there. It's only going to be the Zask. The Abyssal Arrow there to follow up once more. They take him down in the fountain, but that's first blood to the side of Exodus.
What a game, bro. I'm going to be so upset if this Selena doesn't get MVP, because, I mean, those plays were clutch. And Paquito gets the MVP. I mean, Paquito was crazy, but I think the real MVP should have been that Raz. That Abyssal Arrow damage and the accuracy on that was the game changer.
Yeah, 100% agree with you on that. Selena set things up for her side from start to finish. It was actually crazy. I mean, it was solid performance from everybody. I'm saying solid performance. It was a really good performance from everybody. It's like next level performance from everyone on the side of Exodus. They knew they had everything to play for, and you know what? They really went for it in this match. But United K9, we've seen them in the previous match earlier today. We've seen what they can bring to the party. So they may have gotten a solid sucker punch to the face, to the gut, to somewhere. Knock them, rock them a little bit dizzy. Or do you think they're gonna have the ability to come back from this? Because I mean, this was a real sucker punch. Also, are you guys in the lobby?
No, we got kicked out. We are not loved by Jen Mori.
So Lotus,
Okay,
what
there.
are your thoughts on the match?
Can you say again?
What were your thoughts on this particular match?
To be honest, all I can really say about it is what a game, because the way Exodus played and that accuracy, but also the prediction coming out from that Selena of where to place her arrows, that was crazy.
Skarpskenko?
Bro, I am going to have to go with the Paquito. Well deserving, the only member from the side of Exodus not getting taken down. So, my opinion, I mean, 11 kills and 8 assists, definitely the boxing man in the team match. So, yeah, Exodus, bro, this is an unfortunate mismatch in this group. But Unite K9 can definitely keep their heads high. I mean, especially with that second to last team fight, that implosion play coming in from Tigreal, like you guys were mentioning, and just the defense and the Unite K9 just showing that, look, we are, even though we're facing off against a strong team, we can still give you guys some entertainment and, well, potentially try and get those sets. So let's see if Unite K9 can slay Exodus in the next match and take us into that sudden death round. It's been a minute since we've been in a sudden death.
Yeah, it has actually been a minute since we've been in a sudden death. I myself do love the sudden death. It just adds a little bit of edge to the whole matter. But with the performance that Exodus showed in the first game, they're looking kind of unstoppable right now. Let's see what United K9 are gonna bring to the mix. You know what they say, every dog has his day.
I mean, you can't be at the top every single time, and for the rest of the eternity. I mean, someone is going to take a giant down as your time will come and go. But it all comes down to the draft. If Unite K9 can get the draft in order like they did the previous time as well, this will definitely be a turnaround of the match. And I really want to see Blue Rex on that Hayabusa once again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so into the drafting phase we go. And just seeing Gets muting Nightbot. Nightbot being harmless, but he gets shushed from Gets.
Yeah, Nightbot's our local troll. We like laugh quietly at the things that he says.
It's a love-hate relationship, Gets. It's a love-hate relationship. But nonetheless, Badang getting banned out from Exodus, so they will not be picking up Badang into the second match. And the Unite came out sticking to the heroes that they are not wanting to play against. Lucas, first ban.
But Exodus also banning out the Matilda, so no Matilda airwaves, no circling eagle. That can actually be game-changing sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, that guiding, it's a high mobility situation. I mean, if you can pick up like a Fredrin or an Alpha, I know Alpha is a very nice combo with the Matilda. So just removing the potential combos that could play with Matilda into the matchup, as we do see Tigreal get your spec ban from the side of Exodus, and Lapu gets removed from this equation.
Well, I mean, that clutch implosion play from the previous match did have Exodus a bit biting their nails because they overextended a bit too much, didn't respect the implosion play, got caught out, and could have suffered a lot if Unite K9 worked a bit and used it more to their advantage. But Louis also getting banned out.
Yeah, so the second time of the evening, we will see a Cyclops into the mix. I mean, that very small, but the largest hero, my brain just can't wrap around it. Will it be a Yoda skin onto the Cyclops? Again, as Mr. or Mrs. Finance picks up fast.
But let's hope for Elander's sake she does not use the flame shot, but hey. M Finance just trolling us a bit with the mage picks right now, so both teams seem to want to go for a mage first pick in their draft.
Wow. Oh, no, swapping out with the Yuzong. So Yuzong and Camilla will be picked up for the side of Unite Kane. Oh, never mind. Swapping out for the Zosk. Finance, you could have just stayed. But nonetheless, Jar picking up Kimi and Benny Maru with the Lancelot. Benny Maru. It is. Oh, no. It was. It is coming from Bleach, man. It is. What's the guy's name with the long red hair? It's his sword that turns into like the snake, and then later on. Anyway, why will catch me up on that? I just Renji. Is it Renji? It's something like that. Nonetheless, you can help me out here. It's been a minute since Bleach, but Commandant Owen S with the Camilla.
Seeing that Carmilla, I really would have preferred it if M Finance did go with the Sicilian, but hey, it is what it is. Granger and Kufra getting banned out from both teams.
Yeah, so potentially the final bans for the evening will be coming in now. If Exodus does take this in a clean sweep fashion, but if Unite K9 can...
The fire of battle.
That's Renji. Thank you so much, Junior. But nonetheless... I mean, Masha 1-1. There's a funny clip that just got uploaded, so please go check it out. It's a must watch till the end. But I mean, Jim Kazama showing the carry. Not really much a viable pick just yet. No tanks into the side for Exodus. So yeah.
So it's not the best to pick her, but he does show the Mia. I'm saying him because it's a gem, so... Please don't pick a Hanabi. Please don't pick a Hanabi. I'm begging you.
Why?
Because I'm scared for just in case they lose, they make Hanabi look worse. But at least he picks a Mia. Mia can be, Mia's viable.
Yes.
Yo, as Jim Kazama picks up Maya and John McCain with the Joy and I Madness with the August. I should have gone for the carry, but Maya late game, oh boy, can she be deadly as Blue Rex is currently showing us Hayabusa. Will it be Hayabusa though? Will we see that shadow kill into the mix for the side of Unite K9? Yes, those. Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude, the second draft of the evening in this final best of 3 series of the night, and we will be concluding Group E, tonight, and then tomorrow it is on to Group F. So we're almost at Group H. I mean, if you just looked at the pause video, the one with the highlights, which will be changing as we add more clips to it. You will see the rest of the schedules there for the rest of this week and next week. So MSA Cup is currently delivering on cracked matches. But without further ado, let's hand over to Mr. Waylander and Oshroomsy as they will take us through the second and potentially final match of the evening.
So welcome back everybody to the stream. I hope you're excited for this one. This is do or die for the side of Unite K9. Are they going to be able to pull it out? They've got that Hayabusa on Blue Rex. We've seen him do some devastating stuff with that. With that Hayabusa. We're going once more for the Yuzong, as well as we're watching iMadness go for an Argus. Been a while since we've seen an Argus in the mix.
I mean, it's been a second, but August is one of those heroes. It can either make or break the entire team. If he gets that ultimate clutches out, he is any backliner's worst nightmare because he can just survive through everything. But the thing I will love the most about Exodus's draft is not the heroes himself, but the triple Star Wars skin matching the vibe.
Yeah, there are some beautiful skins available. Moonton have outdone themselves. Oh, there's an engagement onto the Troyat. He's got a poked. He has to move away. The jungle invade continuing once more, and that's a small camper successfully taken there by Benny Maru on that lance.
And that's a litho stolen by that Yuzong. So clutch plays coming out from both teams in this early game invades. But I have to say, John definitely needs to recall he is very, very low after this engagement, as he does. He is, but Mia, bro, when last did you see Mia clutching out on the Kimi? She's 1 HP.
Oh, Kimmy, with the dash away? This is gonna be first blood. It's first blood underneath the turret. No, Kimmy survived. There's the the flicker. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, how is she alive? How is she alive?
Bro, that's the 2 tower dives. A Hayabusa and a Camilla. She's the bounty engagement coming out from a Lancelot onto Blue Rex. There's the ultimate being committed, and Blue Rex gets taken down. But Benimaru is so low. But it seems like he might. Oh, there comes the beautiful ejection from Jawhead.
And meanwhile, I'm Madness with a solo kill. Yeah, it's Jawhead just kicking back over there. Mr. John McCain didn't want his teammate to be turned into a Simba Chippy. It's like, you stay safe. You don't get toasty just yet.
But Benimaru has other ideas, bro. This engagements, the zings from this Benimaru is coming in clutch. But now my question is, we did mention, Scarpa did mention this Benimaru reference. Beautiful engagement. There's the ultimate being committed by Madness just to keep himself safe. And there's a petrify coming out from Yuzong. Joy is sacrificing his teammate for the stun. And he pays the price as well.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a beautiful stun. There's the cursed blood. Benimaru in a bit of trouble. He's got the fast fingers to escape. Kyrie plays. Oh my goodness. It's the nightmaric spawn ending the dreams of Benimaru of having a Kyrie moment.
Bro, we still need to see a Kyrie moment. I really want something like that in the MSA Cup. And if it happens, you will know. I will be shouting, Kyrie, all the way through.
Yeah, in defense of the Jawhead, right? Everyone was kind of grouped up in there. There's the flicker play coming through onto the Mia, but Mia managing to reposition, stay safe. Use that ultimate, so no ultimate available. At this moment in time, Camilla here also providing a bit of extra protection.
That's one of those heroes that does need a babysit. I mean, she's so squishy in the early game. So, I mean, you can just blow a wind like, and she's gone.
Yeah, she's gonna need a couple, a moment or two. There's the stuns coming out here onto the Camilla. Cursed blood does catch onto everybody. Oh, we see the follow-up. There's the nightmaric spawn. Oh my goodness, there's so much damage being dealt. It's gonna be the Yuzong taken down as well. But a return kill going in by the Lancelot. He's dashing around, has the second skill. Trying to dish out something. Oh, but it's going to be a sacrificial move there by the Hayabusa. 1-for-1 underneath the turret. This is so aggressive.
Oh. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy aggressive. But currently it is paying off for United K9. They are currently having a very, very good early game performance compared to last round. And I mean, Mia already getting farmed up like crazy. The Windtalker's already done. And she is already just a small gold lead above the Kimi.
It's gonna need that. The Wind of Nature will also be very necessary. As possibly a third or fourth item just to avoid the Lancelot. He is, well, any marksman's nightmare. There's the engagement. Petrify comes up with the Black Dragon form. Yuzong just circling around, looking for a target and decides, okay, let me disengage. So that's going to be no Black Dragon form available as this turtle is up. Cyclops goes up there. Oh, but there's a shadow kill from the Hayabusa. Blue Rex getting the kill. Argus pops the ultimate. He's trying to dish out the damage. The nightmaric spawn is in there. Ultimate has been cancelled. There's the Cursed Blood follow-up. Oh my goodness. What a set there from the Camilla. They want to continue on this engagement. Lance trying to get the steal. Gets the steal. Does he manage to get out? Hayabusa trying to chase him down. He has the second skill to pull back to safety. But oh my, what a steal from the Lance. But he's not done. He has the second skill. He goes back in. He gets the kill. That was the Kyrie moment.
That was one of the Kyrie moments, bro. I mean, this Oak was 1 HP. It was like, nah, dude, my fingers are fast. And there's the engagement. They try to invade. They want to, oh, beautiful play. But what a flicker coming out from the Zaz. But the teammates are there to support him. And that's a kill on to Carmilla. Will Zaz escape? No. Joyd is onto the hunt. And there's a knock up. And that's a double kill for the side of Exodus.
So what you're trying to say, Shroom, is that kick worked?
Yeah, that was the first kick that worked. This wasn't nearby, so it worked.
Oh, look at the damage coming out from Mia onto Kimmy. She does get the stun off. Mia, she's not done. Oh, so close. Cannot get the ultimate escape. Gets CC'd up against the wall and taken down.
Oh, bro, this Mia. She was a bit greedy there. Didn't have the ultimate to escape. I mean, getting that kill would have been clutch, but giving up your life for a kill is not the greatest engagement thus far. But I mean, it's already almost 1,000k gold lead for the side of Exodus. So this is not the same game they showed us the first time.
Yeah. Black Dragon form is coming out here and want to try and bait out that user ultimate. Camilla in position for support. But as you're saying, this is a seesaw of a battle. Could go either direction. I don't know which way to call this.
Oh, bro, and this Carmilla just using that river speed to run away for her life. Run, Forest, run. But that might be a tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Taken down, but Zaska's other than yes, he goes for the defense. John in a very good position. Carmilla onto Benny Maru. But will we see the throw and be successful? It doesn't look like they're going for that. That's a Sky Piercer being picked up by Zaz. So this might be the switch they were looking for.
Oh, there's the engagement onto the Mia. They take down the Mia, but it's going to be the shadow kill coming out from the Hayabusa. Gets the return pickup. So this is going to be opportunity. Double kill, in fact, going the way of Hayabusa. So this is the opportunity to take this turtle, but they do want to protect the mid lane. Cyclops trying to get this pushed in. They're going in on the Cyclops. He gets a stun. They want to chase him down a little bit, but he's got the mobility to move away.
And that's the first tier 1 turret of the match falling into the bot lane. So this gives Mia the opportunity to start farming up, rotating, and that's where the marksman Mias come out, where they start stealing the enemy buffs. But Yuzong onto that Cyclops, gets the kill, the knock-up petrify. But meanwhile, in the mid lane, we will see the engagement. There's the Hayabusa with the shadow kill. Giving it second down, Curse Blood onto one. John McCain barely escaping, but that Zaz coming in clutch. And Benny Maru gets the return onto that Mia. And Argus is out for blood. He's ready to take down a few kills.
Oh, chase onto the Lancelot here. It's going to be Hayabusa. He's going to have to get away. Argus, he's got the ultimate. He's got the damage. He manages to take down the Hayabusa. Oh, but Yuzong, he's not done yet. His passive procs. Second skill not enough to save again with the passive. He just killed the Cyclops. Cyclops is like, why? What did I ever do to you, bro? Like, I just sent me back to the base. I came back here. What's going on? Mid lane turret pressure being placed. There's the kick back onto the Camilla as it's going to be the Zaz taken down. No Nightmare spawn available. There's a return double kill. But Mia, she wants to turn on to fight. The stone's coming through as they manage to lock onto the Mia. It's a 3-for-0 exchange in this mid lane battle while the Raw is up.
This Yuzong might be overstepping. There's the engagement. Petrify comes out onto two. Black Dragon from his committed shot. They will be taken down. Will John McCain also fall? But it seems like he barely escaped. Argus is into the mix. Man is trying to 1v1 that Yuzong. He gets the ultimate successfully. He's surviving. Lancelot into the mix, but Yuzong is surviving everything.
How did he survive that? What an outplay moment there from Shiryu. Oh my goodness. Okay, the mid lane turret did fall, but what an outplay. Lance is low. Could this be the angle that K9 need to take this turtle? Hayabusa using those shadows brilliantly. Can he get the shadow kill off? No, he can't. He forces the Lancelot back. Yuzong is in the top lane. Camilla is in the mix here. She does have that cursed blood available. Mia as well. This gives them the opportunity to melt this Lord. Mia starting it up, getting a bit of poke. They just want to get a bit of vision, a little bit more control. They don't want to be too aggressive, especially with the Argus around in there. They're gonna engage onto the Camilla. She's gonna be forced to land the Curse Blood. Does land onto 2. It's gonna be Jawhead taken down. Argus, he sees reviving himself with the Nightmaric Spawn there. There's Lance. He's trying to chase down the Hayabusa. He's gonna get stunned up. Oh, but the Shadow Kill comes out just in time. Mia has been killed, but look at this Yuzong. He's into the backline. He's just eating everybody up. The Lord should be able to be freely taken by the side of K9 as Yuzong wants to go and defend against the Argus, knowing Argus won't have the ultimate available. Rast here with a lovely angle. Sneaky play. Will we see the ultimate combination come through? Yes, we do. Oh my goodness, what a play from Rast. Who's gonna get the loot? It's a real bet here. It's gonna be Cyclops with the kill and the Lord Seal. Oh my days, what is this madness?
Bro, clutch play coming out from that Cyclops. So, I mean, I wouldn't have put Yuzong back to base. They still had the Holy Shield to defend that minion wave. If he did stay there, but there's the engagement onto that Mia. The ult was committed, but she's in a lot of danger. The knock-up is there from the Joy, but Mia still survives. Once again, the Black Dragon form is into the mix. Will he get the kill onto that Joy? No, it seems like he survived.
Mia was trying to get the passive proc. There's Yuzong. He's into the back. Shadow Kill. Curse Blood. When we see the follow, Argus, he's got the ultimate. He's gonna revive through all of this. He's finishing out the damage. High Madness in control. Forces everybody back. Keeping the roar up as well. The damage coming out from Cyclops. Beautiful stun. Perimaru into the mix. Lord charging up. Kimmy focusing on this tier 3 target. They're gonna crack the base open. I don't know whether they're gonna have an ending angle though. Can they? Will they? Oh my goodness. It's Yuzong. He's trying to get the defense off. Jawhead wants to get the kickback onto somebody. It's another tier 3 turret. The waves are sinking up here. Kimmy spraying out those bullets, but I think the defense should hold. The Nightmaric Spawn has been committed just to try to clear the waves. One more tier 3 turret into the mix. Argus, Madness taking it down. The Jawhead tries to go in with the kick. There's the Black Dragon form once more, but Yuzong is quite low. He goes in with the Petrify combination. Hayabusa, Shadow Kills out there. It's a shutdown onto the Yuzong. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but the fight is continuing. It's going to be Mia. She's dishing out the damage. Somehow she survives this with just a second. Oh, Lance. Second skills. But Hayabusa with the dash through. The king of the dashes in this exchange was Hayabusa.
Oh, bro. Clutch plays. That Mia damage. Both Argus and the Kimmy was left one shot in that exchange. So, what a clutch defense coming out from Unite. They did overstep. Got paid a little back for that earlier engagement, but I have to say this clutch defense, if they can do another defense like that and catch someone out of position, that might be a game changer. Argus getting scouted out, but he does fall back to safety. If they definitely need to get focused onto this mid-tier 1 turret.
Yeah, need to get a little bit of more map control, but it's going to be difficult right now. They're going to have to wait. It's Yuzong that's going to have to be the initiator for the side of Unite K9. But lovely camping angle. Oh, look at the Curse Blood onto 2. Will we see the follow-up damage here? It's going to be everybody is taken down. It's Jawhead that's deleted. And as we see the Yuzong Petrify combination onto the Cyclops, there's the passive that procs.
But Kimmy's onto Yuzong. Is it a lot of danger? Madness turning around to try to help his teammate. But Yuzong just staying through everything. Benny Morris ready to get the zigzag onto the backline. No, he's going for the tower lock. Will he get that base defense? He's going for the end. The backdoor plays.
He can only get the end angle. He's dancing around. 1 second. Oh, he just needed the second skill to come out there, take him down. And this, with the Lord being up, it's a 4v2 situation right now. We will have a couple of players from the side of Exodus respawning, but it's Hayabusa. He's making his way towards the Lord. Do they spot out Shah here on the Kimmy? I think they will. Camilla wants to zone away. Jawhead will be trying to get the engagement in here. Argus will probably try to go for a backdoor. It's a 3v3 situation. There's the Curse Blood onto 2. Well, who's gonna get the settle here? The Retribution. Oh, it's Hayabusa. He gets the kill. Do they get out though? The Nightmaric Spawn is in there. Argus, he's trying to chase down the Zas. It's gonna be Camilla taken down. But Argus, he's got got the ultimate. He's sustaining through so much. Mia turning around, dishing out the damage. They take down the Argus. Camilla's still alive, but just for a second, she's gonna get taken down. Hayabusa used that shadow kill. He's trying to get the damage onto Kimi. He's gonna dance it out. Was that a bit of an overextension? Yeah, I think it was. He's gonna get taken down himself. It's a 3-for-1 exchange. So what can they do with this Lord except hope to try to not get this game ended? It's Yusong. He's trying to frontline for his team. They managed to escape the kickback, the knock, the CC, the control from that jawhead. Mia and Yuzong versus the side of the 4 men coming through. There's the ultimate coming in from the Lancelot. He's dashing around there. Mia, she's dishing out the damage. She pops the ultimate. She hits the Inspire. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yes, Mia just melts everybody. Triple on the Mia.
And there's a chase onto the Cyclops. Does he get the passive proc? Yuzong gets taken down, but there's a close blood purifier being used. But Mia and Zas just going down the top lane. Mid lane, trying to get this wave push, but there's a Argus into the mix, but he takes down the Mia. The ultimate's committed, he's chasing the Zas. That will be a double kill from the Argus, and this might be game. We still have the Hayabusa available. Argus has no ultimate in his pocket, so we might have a play here, but there's the Cyclops with the ult. He does turn up that blue Rex, but Rex is around. There's the ultimate once again. The cooldown of the Cyclops.
The end angle is here. Kamala trying to defend it against everybody, but it's game, set, match goes the way of Exodus. What a crazy game this was.
Bro, I mean, United K9 put up but that was some clutch plays out there. They made one mistake on that Lord that Cyclops stole, and that turned the game around. Mia dishing a lot of damage there on the late game stages. They're getting a triple kill for herself, but that Cyclops double ult onto that Hayabusa, that's what came in super clutch.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of losing my voice here. There was so much of action in that game.
Well, what an evening. I mean, if we could have just seen Lotus's reactions on the plays, I mean, that was something else. I mean, she was like literally like wanting to grab the phone and take over. But nonetheless, I have to say, hats off to Unite K9 putting on that show. This last match against Exodus, it just comes to show, even though the first match didn't go too well, it was so close, so close, and one mistake can cost you a match. But nonetheless, what a match. Beautiful.
Yeah, well played to both teams, giving us one of the most, actually no, I'm gonna say it straight. This was the most entertaining match of the MSA so far. I'm putting it up there. That's my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. Anybody's gonna disagree with me in the live chat with you guys here in the casting panel, but I think that was the most entertaining one I've seen so far.
It was so many plays that turned it into back and forth, despite some gold advantages, despite map control advantages. The team fight back and forth. And then Cyclops with his ult just managing to catch people out. The Yuzong when he was diving people, killing everyone left and right. Even the Lancelot tried to split push the whole time with the Argus. That was crazy. And that time he almost came and finished the base. He didn't have a second skill and got caught up by the Hayabusa. It was like awesome.
Yeah. It was. There were some crazy outplay moments all across the show. That Hayabusa with the Lancers, they were both dashing around there. That was in the base. That was also quite clutch. I definitely put that up there. With this entire video, right? The entire of the second game is one long highlight reel. That's all it was. It's just highlight after highlight. So I'm going to say to both the teams, thank you for the content. You guys are going to get clipped more than you've ever been clipped before in your life.
Well, ironically enough, I mean, the Joyhead sacrificing his teammate has already been clipped. So, yeah. But speaking of content, right, there has been 2 shorts that has released. So please go and show your support. It is definitely the reason why I did put the Layla Savage up is due to, well, it is the head of MSA, Mr. Nigel himself, says Savage, that came in there, Bind Crusher. But nonetheless, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Continue with the support. We love it. We do this not just for us, but we do it for all of you.
Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed the stream for tonight, but it's been a long one. It's been a tiring one. It's been an exciting one. I'm a bit emotionally drained, shall we say, sitting on the edge of my seat for the most part. I'm not even playing in the game. I'm just like, oh my goodness, what am I watching here? But it was a beautiful, beautiful show. Especially for a Friday. Stop saying Friday, for a Sunday evening. So it's sadly, it's the Monday blues that's going to be kicking in very, very shortly. We're back to work, as we all know. So before we end the stream, Lotus, any final words? Well,
None from my side.
Oh, well, then you can answer.
Right,
she can answer one of the questions in the live chat. Don Rai is asking for a Lotus sticker. So, I don't know.
Well, there is actually already a Lotus sticker. We're just waiting for the right time to release all of the stickers that Angelic Fairy has compiled for us on behalf of the staff. Well, it's staff stickers, so that will be released shortly. We're just holding on to it a bit, so be patient. There is one. Don't worry about it. But if I'm just going to say goodbye on behalf of Lotus, I love you. Goodbye.
Shrozy, any final words before we close the stream?
Bro, no words, bro. The adrenaline's still pumping. I'm going to hop into some ranked games now with this adrenaline overflow. I mean, my palms are sweaty, my knees are weak, the arms are heavy. I mean,
there's vomit on your sweater already.
One shot.
It's mom spaghetti.
Skaskia, go over to you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. I mean, come back tomorrow night. We will have some more cracker matches. We are actually starting with Group F tomorrow night. So, so close. And then potentially, I just quickly want to see here. Oh, so this week is still busy, but next week we've got Team SA playing on Tuesday night in the IESF, and that would be streamed exclusively here on the Waylander Gaming channel. So hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Get that notification bell pressed as well, so that you know when all the content is released or when we go live. We are here at Waylander Gaming. So thank you. It's going to be the Sheep with the Mlbb going to say peace out, and handing over to the crew to say goodbye.
All right. So thank you once again from myself, Waylander, and everybody here. It was a pleasure, as always, having you guys with us. You keep the live chat so active, so incredibly funny sometimes. There's moments when I'm casting and like my eye catches the corner of the live chat and I kind of want to laugh, but I gotta be serious. So thank you all for being here, for all the love and support that we get as we will continue to bring better and better content. We're going to keep improving. We're going to make sure that we can provide the entertainment that you need for a Sunday evening. But once again, thank you for tuning in to watch. We will catch you on the next stream.